Hi, welcome to Kurt.
Kurt?
I'm so excited for this session.
Kurgus Mega.
It's not Kurt Mega, sadly.
It's Kurgus.
Damn.
Oh man. Welcome to the we lost track of how many episodes it's been, so we just removed the name from the title. Thank you, Mother.
There are no sessions, we are constantly going.
We're never stopping.
Goodbye. We never stop. So we're gonna pop through introductions as we do. Hang on, I gotta check something. Thank you, Mother. Alright, let's pop through introductions. Triao Borsea, for $1, name a woman.
Me!
Name a woman.
Me, myself, and I.
Wig.
Comma impaled, name a woman.
You.
Are we introducing ourselves?
Anyways, name's Eon. I'm a woman, I think.
Has arthropods now. Name a woman.
You.
Me.
Yes.
I'm
my woman.
It's
Cece.
Brittany, bitch. My woman.
What? My woman, Cece.
My woman is my mom. Lobster scorpion solidarity for $1. Name a woman.
You skipped Cece.
Comma impaled. Name a woman.
Oh, I forgot I was in line. Hi, I'm Cece. I play Charpay, and Charpay Evans, bro.
Yeah.
What the heck?
You're not wrong. Mulholland. Name a woman.
Nashford.
Good.
Oh, okay. I guess I
Nashford
see
is
how it
valid.
is.
You have been contacted by the Bones. Name a woman.
I'd like to name them Jerry.
Thank you.
That's great.
And, oh wait, hang
Hold
on.
I'm crime.
Hang on. Holy
Wait,
crap.
hold on.
Hang on. I think someone's here. 1 second.
Twitch Prime.
I think
Twitch
someone's
Prime.
Give me a
Twitch
second.
Prime.
Prime. I don't
Twitch
exist.
Prime.
But I'm-
Twitch Prime.
No. I wonder. It is such a mystery. Oh no. I wonder who could be in
Luke.
this session.
She actually wasn't talking about the Twitch Prime. That's someone actually in her house.
Hi, Radicole. It's me, Cole. I'm drinking sweet tea.
Forget
I'm
to snow
blonde.
with
Yo!
I have a blue
Yo!
shirt on. I'm blonde. I'm drinking sweet tea.
Yo!
My name is Radicole.
Oh my god! Oh, what the heck? Oh,
I'm blonde.
You having a close fucking hurts even more.
you are blonde.
Yo,
And of course, I must say this. I need to specify. My favorite type of Oreos are the yellow ones because they're blonde.
yes! Oh my god, those are so good! Literally, I don't know why people don't like them.
I like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yo, she
Yo.
likes
I
drink
drink
memes.
I
I
don't
don't actually like them all.
He's not even here.
I drink sweet tea. I have nail polish on.
What's sweet tea?
Don't worry about it.
That is so epic.
Cry, please.
Oh, sorry, I have glasses on. I don't wear glasses. I need to reiterate that. I can see.
Yeah.
I'm blonde.
Speak for
Your
yourself.
eyes
Being able to
are
see.
functional and also blonde.
Hi, I'm
Eyes are
Cole.
blonde?
Yeah. Eyelashes.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Blonde.
Cole's here for this session. Trust me.
Wow.
That is so
The,
epic.
the streak continues.
Wow.
So glad you could join us, Radicole.
Thank you. Don't mind my voice and its differences. Everything is normal. I am
What
Cole.
difference?
I play Cornelius.
What difference? You sound normal, Cole.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A woman is Dean. Dean is a woman, and also
If anything,
not me.
you sound especially rad today.
Realizing I don't know the people in chat.
You're valid. Paint Pilot is Sparrow's roommate.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know why I hesitated on that.
I'm
Yeah.
insulted that
I'm
got
daughter at
skipped.
Sappho, and
We live like
Vegetarians.
3 hours apart at the moment, but...
We don't talk about it. Oh, and my other drink for the session besides sweet tea is blood, and I spelled it as I spelled it as bloop by accident, but it's blood.
how could you do this, Radical?
I'm a moderator.
How can you do this, Radical?
Oh god. I didn't pop. I managed to not pop the cap. This is an issue, but I'm pouring it into a wine glass so that I look sophisticated.
Good job, Radical.
Wait,
Do that.
that's epic.
What the fuck? Why can I smell the fucking tea from here?
Wait,
I'm in your room.
smell?
Huh?
I'm in your house, dude.
No, get
Yo.
out! Get out! Get
You
out!
guys, if you guys are watching us,
I
She's
see
in
you
the closet.
drinking
Happy
San
Pride Month.
Pellegrino.
please don't watch this.
Becoming Cole has made you too powerful.
I am squeezing a can.
I'm
San
looking
Pellegrino.
at that. Lyssy, please. I mean Cole.
Thank you.
That's really uncomfortable, Mr. Cole.
Thank you. Also, as Cole, I am the dungeon master, apparently.
Yo,
Nice to meet you,
fuck yeah.
Mr. Cole.
Oh god, I'm shaking. Oh, and I also have one more friend to introduce.
Oh god. Let's see.
Wow.
Here is the
You're so popular,
whale.
Radicole.
I got a whale. A big old
Yo.
whale. Yeah. I got a big-
Radicole got
Yo.
a whale?
Yo.
Hang on, he's too big.
Yo.
Oh, yo.
Oh.
So fluffy.
Oh,
Let's
it's so
oil that
fuzzy.
bitch.
Oh.
It's a pillow,
Wow.
and I got it today. I saw it at a store, and I was like, I need it.
Was it Shoppers Drug Mart?
It was not Shoppers Drug. Why
Okay.
would they sell a whale this big at Shoppers Drug Mart?
For fun.
Drugs.
So what?
But I'm sorry, I'm in a weird
Make drugs
position.
for a
I
whale.
saw this and I was like, oh, I need it, and I kept like going back and petting it, and then I got it. And I
love
realized
it. Aw.
we're whaling, so this is probably very morbid. We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's like taxidermy,
D-
and it's art.
Fluffy taxidermy.
Sorry, did you say taxes?
So I
no
feel
adults
the,
allowed here.
I feel the need
We're
to
gonna
point out
tax the whales.
when my glasses are on, I am Dean. When they're off, I am Radicole.
And when they're
Okay.
halfway up,
I'm blonde.
Radine. You're blonde.
You're
When
blonde
they're
all the
halfway up,
time.
you
It's not
are
related to your
confused.
glasses.
All
You've
right.
always been blonde,
wig.
and you always will be.
Thank you. Okay.
Alright.
Does
Don't
anyone-
ever forget that you were blonde.
Because last week, I myself, Cole, opened the door to having a player do the recap. I am now gonna force someone to do the recap.
I'll do it.
Okay, go for it, Crimbo.
I don't remember.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. No, I do. Boat
That's it.
and
That's what you missed.
no, last week. Wait, I wasn't here.
Yes, you
2
were.
weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago.
Yes,
Okay.
you were.
2 weeks ago,
Okay.
guys.
You know what?
You were
I'm-
also in like more things than I was because I missed a lot of the conversations.
Okay, I will give the
We all
recap
did.
because you guys are disasters.
2 weeks
We
ago,
always-
guys.
Boat.
You are. So last session on
Whale.
the Boreen, you were still doing kind of work aboard the ship. There was general discussion. Triao had an interesting conversation with Hugo. FaZe and Charpay confronted Mulholland about some feelings on certain situations. And also, through the process, Sikkara obtained 2 new pets, a scorpion and a lobster.
You love to see it.
You also,
Very
Bennie,
proud to
sung a-
contribute to this.
you also fought a flock, I suppose, of sea-dwelling marrow. So very
They're
angry
fish, you can call it a school.
school of marrow of very
Yo.
angry fish people.
They were literate.
They were.
That's crazy.
In which Hugo dealt a devastating blow. And that's about.
Oh, yeah, I
Charpay got
drowned.
stabbed as hell.
Yeah.
There's a child in their room now.
There is.
Oh, yeah.
There's the cabin boy.
Oh my god, he was such a cool kiddo.
Thank you. And then, yeah, that's about it. Bennie sung a wonderful lullaby to end off the session. And, now it's...
And I'll do it again, bitch. I'm kidding though. Sorry.
Whoa. So let's jump into it. Are we ready?
Okay,
Are we ready?
let's get it.
I can.
Great. I love the energy for this session. I love it.
I love my energy at Staples.
So, after the night kind of fades away, the sun rises on the seemingly endless sea, and it's back to bustling work upon the Boreen. It's starting to become almost muscle memory, even though it's only been about a few days on the boat. It's kind of becoming secondhand nature to rise early for a meal before being put to work by Mulholland or one of the other crewmates. The steady rock of the Boreen against the waves of the ocean have started to become almost friends of yours. For your first few days upon the Boreen, it's as if all of the eyes of the crew have been on you. Studying movements and skill, but not in a way that would feel uncomfortable, but rather it appears that they are admiring what skills you might be able to bring to the table, and they're looking for a sense of trust upon the ship. So yeah, you're kind of up bright and early. I'd say, like, by this point, it's kind of been a few extra days upon the boat. It's kind of a bit of a time skip here, but you've been on here for, I'd say, about a week now. And it's...
I'm making breakfast.
You, Bennie, you're down with the sorry,
Yes, now please continue.
Yeah, you're down with the chef, cooking breakfast, which has started to become kind of your hobby upon the ship. Everyone's up bright and early. The scouts are looking upon the endless tides of the sea, and yeah, it's back to work upon the ship. You've pretty much, I'd say you've pretty much by now properly harvested all you've needed from the previous whale you had hunted down. It's all broken down. There's like barrels and barrels of whale oil, whale steak, everything has been cut up and repurposed in some way to be perhaps sold off later. And for now, it's kind of just drifting along the ocean. You've shown your ridiculous luck when it comes to your whale hunting, mixed in with a bit of skill from Sikkara. And you've also shown your fighting prowess and your capabilities to help defend the boat. So generally, you're starting to feel a lot more comfort within the ship's crew as they have pretty much all mutually agreed that you guys are a trustworthy batch of folk.
Oh, this is epic.
Thank God.
So yeah, it's been quite a few days. Hammy. I don't know.
Hammy?
Sorry, I don't know what Hammy's whining at. And that brings us to today. Just another day kind of going amongst the waves. Doing all this work, it's kind of like been in the back of your mind, like, when are we going to get to the voyage? And that brings us to Sermon. Sermon is probably going to approach Mulholland. Mulholland, would you like to do this in private, or just Sermon talk to you?
It doesn't matter to me.
Cool. So kind of up on the deck, Sermon's gonna kind of walk over a big Furbolg man and just like set a calm hand on Mulholland's shoulder. And just kind of go, their actions speak quite loudly, don't you think?
They do.
Quite strong-willed folk, aren't they, Mulhall?
They are.
Searching for the ocean's rose. Noble, yet perhaps a bit reckless without proper information. They seem quite scattered on the details. They've already faced 2 of the dangers of the ocean already, but if we do plan on helping them on their quest, I suggest it's near time we tell them the tale, as well as the dangers the sea might entail, Captain.
I agree. It seems they've done well enough on their own so far, but, well, we wouldn't want to take any risks.
Exactly. I find it's best that we inform them earlier of the possible risks that may come with their mission, especially if they're seeking a treasure as well documented as in folktale and otherwise dangerous circumstances as the rose.
Surely. Should we gather them in my cabin, then?
I believe that would be a sound solution to the situation. Just gather them all together and inform them perhaps of the tale and what else you may deem necessary to warn them of.
So... Alright, I'm guessing, like... well, Mulholland nods to Sermon, and I'm guessing she sort of, like, goes around, like, rounding you guys up.
Yeah, so all of you are kind of just individually approached by Big Sermon, Furbolg, and Mulholland. Just being rounded into Mulholland's office, you said?
Her captain's cabin, yeah.
That's right, okay. And I'm guessing everyone's following along?
I'm bringing the coffee.
roll for coffee.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Okay.
2 days in a row.
I forgot my dice. Hang on, guys.
Yeah,
Oh my
15 coffee.
Nice. That's
15
solid.
coffee.
Solid. That's actually liquid.
Coffee.
That's actually liquid.
Actually, it's a gel.
It's probably not a gel if it's a 15 coffee. I think it's pretty good.
Don't say your coffee is viscous.
It's not. In fact, it's quite tame. Oh, you said viscous, not vicious. Sorry.
Oh.
I leave for 2 seconds.
Coffee's biscuits.
That is a mess. I got my dice.
And I hope that's an item we can get later. Vicious coffee.
By now.
Vicious
Benny
coffee.
will make it when he rolls like
Yeah.
angry.
The one.
It's coffee that casts vicious mockery.
When the coffee roasts you back.
Oh man.
Oh, that's good.
Bag
Thank
of
you.
something, but there's just coffee inside it.
Dude, that's like Charlie Slimesicle level pun.
You know what? Thank you.
I'm so proud of that.
Okay. So you've all been rounded up into the captain's cabin of the Born. I presume?
Yeah.
Yes,
Excellent.
going.
Where likely Sermon, Suffolk, Nantucket are also kind of there, just generally idling around the room, and being there as just general support to the captain.
Yeah. So, thou seeketh the golden rose, is that it?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And thou need it on your quest to break the curse of the world.
I.
Yeah. That's what our quiz giver said.
Our modus operandi.
What dost thou know of the tale of the rose?
Absolutely nothing. I think I could speak for all of us when I say that.
Ah. And Mulholland sort of has this look on her face. It's just she's not demeaning, just sort of like unsure, and as if she's like wondering how you guys got so far.
A lot of double.
I love her so much.
That's fair enough.
Did Condi leave
Don't mind the
something
motorcycle.
important out?
Sorry.
That doesn't really surprise me.
So Mulholland sort of like straightens in her chair. You guys are sort of just like seated in front of her desk, which is just sort of like littered with like maps and like quills and shit. And she sort of like looks over to Nantucket and then back at you guys and like sighs and says, "Oh, then I suppose it is our duty to tell thou the tale."
Nantucket, Sermon, and Suffolk all kind of just like nod in different, I guess in different levels of nodding.
Levels of nodding.
Wow.
Sherman's kind of like nice, calm, collected, and you know, levels of nodding. But yes, it's general agreement that this is what we're doing.
Velocity of nodding.
Velocity.
A long time ago, there was a poor tiefling boy named Lelee. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, you never told me so. He worked maintenance on the dockyards. He'd load heavy crates onto ships and worked dusk till dawn through blazing heat and in the most chill of winters. One day, he caught the glance of a Triton so beautiful that for the first time, he stopped his work. He asked them their name, and they responded with Irin.
That's right.
After some talk, Irin told him that they had to leave to a family that they didn't enjoy. Zarlee asked when they would return, only to be told that they would leave forever. They spent the whole day and night together, and when the Triton swam off, Zarlee promised to himself that he wouldn't let them be forced to live in a world where they weren't in love. He realized that they needed him, and he needed them. And up above his head, the night sky, there was a flash. And a golden rose fell from the sky into his hands, and he knew that he had to go. The poor tiefling boy got into a boat all by himself with nothing more than a spear, the rose, and a single set of rations. He sailed through the sea, day and night through the most fearsome of waters, waves with snow-capped tips, winds that blew him hither and thither. Through rows of spiked rocks and graveyards of sunken ships he sailed, through seas of gold and collected none, seas of milk and honey and drank nothing. He continued to sail far beyond into mists of danger. He let the rose guide him through stormy nights and his lonesome days. Love was not enough to guide the tiefling boy. Just hours before his destination, his boat was caught in the most fearsome storm yet, and the sky turned black and the sea turned mean. God. I lost my place, I'm sorry. The rain was so heavy you couldn't see your own hand. A creature rose from the water and struck the boy down. As he sank through the ocean, he closed his eyes and thought only of his love. This passion stirred great power and vanquished the beast from the area, as it feared the love the boy carried, the love that would lead Irin back to him. Irin found his body sinking through the water. She held him in their arms, promising that they'd be together, but Zarlee's wounds were too great. He promised they'd meet in another life and that his fire would illuminate through their waves. He died. His body sunk to the depths of the ocean, where the sea honored his bravery, letting his rose remain in his hand to guide him to his lover in the next life. And there it remains at the bottom of the ocean in the darkest depths, guarded by an ocean that never lets go of her dead.
Dang. Well,
It really do be that way sometimes.
I mean, kind of mood, honestly, but
I'll just hear like a good
Bennie
story.
Benny just kind of like looks at them like, "Come on, guys."
I really
you
don't know what
for
you
telling
expect of us by now.
But-
Of course.
Um,
Holland sort of has she's not taking it personally. She has like this amused look on her face.
so what does this entail when it comes to our mission? Our goal?
Oh, to find the rose, we will be sailing a long, long way, and the waters will not grant us an easy passage. And we or thou will need to find a way to the bottom of the sea.
I have a way up, that's it.
I mean, Hugo kind of like butts in. I know Cornelius is resting, but I think he can breathe underwater, as can Kelsey. That's about it's about the only option I know of.
Yep.
But I'm sure that the bottom of the sea would be very scary and dangerous. And definitely scary without a hand to hold. But, I mean, there's a lot of us. We could, this does sound dangerous, though. I'm presuming.
Yeah.
Yes, I personally would assume. I would think it would be in thy best interest to take more than a few people,
Yes.
if it is
Oh, yeah.
necessary.
Absolutely.
I
I can-
agree.
If it is necessary, then you
You've only
shall
gotten
need to
this far
take people
before us.
whose fortitude you trust in, and I will be happy to lend thy a few of my own crewmates.
Thank you.
At this, Suffolk specifically nods at this.
You said that Zarlee is holding on to the rose?
Yes.
Does that mean, like, he's going to be angry at us for trying to take it, or are we taking a body with us? Conductor's
his
gonna be mad
body
at us if we
remains- His body remains holding the rose. I do not know what might happen if they take it from his hand at the bottom of the ocean. I do not know if he will awake, if he is even still in there.
Yeah. I feel like Conductor might be mad if we bring yet another person onto the Pangea.
It sucks to be him.
This
Pardon?
seems like an ancient tale. I doubt that. How long did Tiefling?
True, yeah, but I mean,
It kind of points at
if it's
Sikkara,
magical, I don't know.
Tiefling. Sorry, I don't know if I know your name very well yet. Sikkara.
Kara,
Okay. How old do tieflings live?
about the same as humans, so 100 years.
Well, it seems like an ancient tale. I'm not sure if someone would be able to live that long at the bottom of the ocean.
Well, he died
mean,
in there.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming some magical interference here. I don't know. I'm
would
not
say
the
that
storyteller.
Yes, he was killed, according to the tale.
Well, it was a very
If there is no
pretty-
body, then that solves the problem. Thank you.
Well, if love guided the tiefling boy, we have a lot of love on here. I love Cornelius, Charpay, you love Kelsey. I'm sure there's a lot of love in here. There's There's love.
There is.
And there's no way in
Mulholland
hell I'll let you
smiles.
guys
Not all
go
of it's
down
romantic.
alone.
Mulholland smiles and sort of fingers a ring on her hand.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wedding ring?
Blush emoji.
She just smiles.
Aw, he goes just like, you can tell on his face that he wants to hear more details. He's like, try to
Go on.
Well, I have a wife back on shore.
She sounds wonderful. I mean, you're such
She-
a great person already, so you must have a wonderful wife.
She smiles and says, "Yes, it is my hope that I can return to her as soon as possible and with a ship full of whale oil."
Yes. Well,
Aw.
hopefully we can help with that. I mean, as
Yeah.
much as we can. And you can see your wife.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, a quick question. What was the wedding like?
Oh,
Hugo's kind
quite wonderful and quite big. I must admit, I don't quite remember the end of it.
Wow. Yeah, because a lot of people have been mentioning a wedding, and I think that there's a. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say this. Maybe another time. Apparently, they've been planning a wedding, and I don't know who it's for, but I want to help.
Hmm.
Hugo, I believe it's for you.
Well, I'm not engaged.
Anyway,
The mates are sort of like grinning at each other, watching this happen in front of them.
I'm gonna go start sorting out what we could use to breathe underwater. And with that, Benny's gonna stand up and he's like thinking, scratching his. It's been a week. He hasn't shaved, okay? Benny
Yeah.
hasn't
Oh,
shaved.
yeah.
His hair is down to
just
his
ask
ass.
the harpooners for their blades.
He hasn't cut his hair once. His
You have
hair's
a
down to his
sight.
ass.
These people shave and cut with their harpoons. It's fine. Just ask. Just ask.
He's,
I mean, maybe don't use your scythe because it's poisoned. But
Suffolk is gonna go.
Poison your hair.
Do you need a hand with that? You're getting a bit of a rat's nest, I must say.
Oh, that is ass.
thank you. I made it myself.
I'm
That
not
would
sure if that's
remind
an
me like
achievement, but good for you.
Nothing a little bit of sacred flame can't burn off the old
I
chin.
would recommend not.
Don't burn your hair.
Can I borrow a
Look,
sharp
this-
object?
Look, no, the smell of whale oil is not something to scoff at. Yet you're gonna add burning hair atop that? No. I'd throw you overboard in a heartbeat.
Well, Holland sort of like unhooks the top, like the metal bit from her long harpoon, just hands it to you.
Ah, thank you. Shaving.
You're just gonna shave in front of everyone.
I'm gonna step out.
You're gonna shave in the fucking
just putting beard hair on the Holland's floor.
No, I'm stepping out. I'm
Alright.
leaning my head over the side so it goes in the ocean
Okay,
so
so
it doesn't get down.
you all exit the room.
Alright,
After
I'm gonna
the
roll to
story
shave.
Telled.
I say that we hook fish directly up to our beds, and so we can breathe.
What'd you get, Ben?
Let me check my sheet, my modifier. Is it dexterity for finger nimbleness?
I'm gonna do sleight of hand.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cut it. His fucking
No.
There's a harpooner watching you. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Where's-
It's the Dragonborn one, just like examining.
watching me shave.
They're watching what disaster is about to happen.
I am looking respectfully.
I see and then I unsee.
What did you get?
I'm looking, hold on. Sleight of hand is dexterity, so 19.
19.
Yeah.
You are clean shaved down to a nice little bit patch of stubble. Sparrow.
Perfect.
I like that.
The Dragonborn harpooner nods,
Benny
like,
then
like
goes-
in the distance, and just goes back to work.
He then goes to slice off some of his hair because his hair hasn't been styled yet. When his hair is not styled, it is long and straight, a little bit curly at the end, and it's basically down to his ass right now.
Jesus Christ.
It's because he has not cut
It's
it.
too powerful.
Wrong, Benny.
Has it been that long?
Wow.
It is not.
Looks like an
When you're-
old
when
man.
you're holy,
roll to
Benny.
cut your goddamn hair, I guess.
when you're that holy, it grows. Okay,
Fine,
it grows.
fine. You'll have that excuse, you angel man.
Yeah, I got a 9.
The Dragonborn harpooner ends up probably looking back for a second, only like at the right moment to witness Benny making a horrible asymmetrical cut of hair. It's actually kind of really hard to cut hair with any type of blade. It doesn't go well.
Yeah.
Benny just paused for a
Okay,
moment and goes,
can I try to help Benny cut his hair?
Lelee!
You just hear like, I'm so sorry.
Good lord, we're off to great shenanigans already.
Hey,
You're
Brady.
like the most forlorn, like sad father who can't figure out how to turn the TV on. Like,
Good lord.
Wait, bro, can you check the
Really?
tent for a second?
Huh?
Need to check the tent for a second.
Oh, yeah.
we have a tent.
It's our server. Don't worry about it.
Do you have a tent?
Alright, don't worry about it.
Okay.
But yeah, Benny, your haircut isn't the best.
I tried to fix that.
Lelee's not here.
Oh. Oh.
Hang on, I got this.
Sharpay!
Glasses are off.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, come
it
over.
looks bad.
Oh,
Sharpay.
oh, no. It's okay. All right.
Roll to fix.
We can fix this, Benny.
Roll to
Benny
fix.
looks so hard.
All right. Let's see. I'm not good at sleight of hand. What should I use?
Sleight of hand.
Oh wait.
Blade.
Well, I don't
I'm
have
not
any
okay,
weapons right
Dex, if you
now.
want me to.
Here, he hands the Sharpie boy.
The,
Sharp boy.
the harpoon hook.
The harpoon
Okay.
hook.
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh, that's a 3.
No.
In
That's
I try
one.
to fix both of their mistakes.
In the attempt to fix Benny's bad haircut, Charpay, you managed to cut it like it is. How do I say this? You
Even
managed
worse.
to cut off a majority of Benny's hair.
Oh no.
So short,
Oh,
so short that he
Please let me
probably
fix this. I
Oh, I'm
promise.
so sorry.
that Benny likely can't get it back into Pompadour.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Pompadour.
Benny, you see your hair fall overboard.
Oh no.
Benny starts crying.
Oh no.
You've never seen
A
Benny
crewmate
cry.
is gonna walk by and
sorry.
just give you a look like, what is going on?
Please let me try. I'm trying to do
no.
sleight of hand.
The face, please help.
I'm trying to.
just do
God.
it, Phase.
Thank you, please.
Who is this? Who asked?
That's a dirty 20. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Please help us.
You managed to. Oh, who asked what's going on? Probably one of the harpooners. Probably the Minotaur. So you got a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Phase, you just like
Please help.
you push Charpay out of the way. And
Yeah.
Benny mourning the long hair.
You guys are trying so hard.
They do this every session. You walk
Really
over
stupid. You have to.
to the emotional Benny and like start to trim, just very, very carefully, with probably your dust bunny knife.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The little dust bunny is like supporting you.
Emotional.
Alright, can
support,
I get
that's
out
funny.
Calypso to comfort Benny?
Sure.
Because I feel so bad.
But yeah, no, it's styled into a decent enough updo. It's not as big as Benny. It normally has the pompadour, but like it's good enough.
Benny
God,
puts his finger
thank
on
you.
it and casts Radiant Soul on the hair.
Oh my god.
Why would you waste
Zooms.
Radiant Soul?
Oh yeah, sorry, never mind.
You are not gonna never mind that. There you go.
Other wings on
Okay.
there.
And amongst
Sorry?
amongst the growing chaos of the party, as this
And these hair flies away.
no, amongst the grueling chaos, as you're looking, Benny, as you're kind of looking starboard over the ship, you see a movement kind of off into the distance.
Huh?
As on cue, up from the crow's nest, I suppose, would be where the scouts are.
Yeah.
Up from the crow's
Uh-oh.
nest, the Arakakra scout goes, look forth, whale, starboard quarter.
Here we
And
go
so,
again.
someone like sort of like rushes to like the bell and like rings it and shouts, "Low, low, there she blows!"
Oh god. Well, Calypso's going back in.
And with that, the boats start to lower down. There are 3 boats this time.
Go.
And
Yeah.
everyone's kind of being divvied off into their ships, or into their boats rather, into the whaling boats. Is there any way you want to divvy them up, Mulholland, or?
Not that I've thought of.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just hang on. I'm gonna have everyone roll a D3. Just like roll or like random number generator. 3,
I got 2.
2,
Oh yeah, we got
and we'll divvy it up as necessary.
Okay.
3,
2, 1.
I got 2.
Do I roll?
Yeah, sure. Jesus
Okay.
Christ, guys. Okay.
Bless you.
Why must you sneeze like this?
Sorry.
Who hasn't rolled? Okay, 3.
Me, but I can't fucking.
Alright, I'm
do it for me,
I'm
please.
putting you in number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 1.
Trick of Fate. We'll do it like...
And how long does Radiant Soul last?
a little bit.
Until I turn it off.
Sorry.
Well, either that'll be useful or it'll just like startle the whale.
Let's put another one in here.
I will say, Nantucket sort of like walks up and is like, now we didn't tell you greenhorns the first time, but hunting whales is a bit of a competition between the mates. So you better put your backs into it, because I want that whale.
Ooh.
Alright,
Ready for the
let's
competition?
go. Winning.
And I gotta quickly... I can't think of names. Suffolk. I'd say that's probably good. There's harpooners on each one, and then kind of like
Okay.
that.
Alright.
Cool. So you all hop into your boats. There's probably more crew on there, honestly, but...
Yeah, the emerald
Charpay
people
is
have
still
to row.
apologizing to Benny.
Benny, like,
There's
gives
no
the dad
time.
smile. Quickly
I
pats
can
Charpay on the
do
shoulder and
both.
says it's okay.
Okay. Okay, so you guys start rowing towards the whale off into the distance, and we're gonna roll athletics for the rowing to race towards the whale first.
Okay. Oh, thank God, something that's actually a high roll. Wait, let me roll first.
Yo, the Sikkara Mulholland boat is popping off.
Okay,
Holy
they're going
crap!
crazy.
Holy crap!
Benny's using his wings to help.
Jesus!
Holy crap! Dude,
Well, I think
This one we
I
can get
think-
nat 20s.
I
Come
think
on.
Mulholland's gonna win.
let's give me one more. Oh god.
That's what she deserves. That's okay.
Okay, and with like precision, strength, and a surprising amount of coordination with no talking done in between, Mulholland, Hugo, and Sikkara, as well as the other harpoon. Why did I almost say marhooner? And the other harpooners, slash crew members on the ship, they race ahead of the competition, just absolutely flying past the rest of people with surprising coordination. And meanwhile, we have that is Bennie, Charpay, 14, and then. Okay, I gotta add all these up.
God.
And then I'm guessing that. Okay. With that, as well, coming right behind is Benny's boat. They're kind of Nantucket, Charpay, Bennie, and the other crew members on that ship there are kind of rowing with less precision, as the absolute powerhouse that is the Mulholland Sikkara Hugo boat. But oh man, it is still quite fast rowing, and you are kind of tailing behind the other group. And in last, with kind of bad precision,
Triao is trying their best. Triao, how could you
Sermon
do
and
this to
Suffolk
me?
are doing their best to carry this. Triao, you still have not learned how to row. You are still not paddling.
Nantucket sort of stomps her foot and is like, come on, folks, put your back into it.
I'm putting my wings into it.
And yeah, the last
He's
boat is
hungry.
kind of very much behind the competition. But
Sherman doesn't look mad, don't worry. He's sort of like washing out because like if the Mulholland boat gets like turned over or something, you know, they're there to like pick up after.
yeah. Suffolk is probably a bit more competitive, but probably on the same wavelength as Sermon.
Yeah.
All right.
Suffolk is definitely mad about it, but it's not personal, don't worry.
And as you're approaching the rail, you're gonna have to roll stealth first, or at least for the Hugo Mulholland Sikkara boat. So you're gonna have to roll stealth to sneak up on this thing. Oh God, Sikkara!
Yo.
Holy Jesus!
Sikkara's going crazy.
I'm trying to. What do I add to stealth?
Stealth is dexterity.
Dexterity, but it is a skill.
And your dex is +1. Oh, and I have to roll for Hugo. Eek.
Oh no, Holland.
Okay.
No.
Let me compare that to the save I have.
Sikkara, you gotta carry.
Okay.
Sikkara, you got this.
Unfortunately, you were 2 away from succeeding the stealth.
No.
In retaliation, Ren, what would the whale do to noticing that they're
Run, probably.
Alright, the whale continues to start swimming, probably at least a bit more faster now.
Probably turns.
Okay.
Ooh.
It turns, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have everyone roll once again to turn, because turning probably takes a bit of...
It's hard.
Athletics again.
Athletics.
Actually, hold on.
Oh no, that's an L.
Can I use
That's a 10, it's
intelligence
still
really
an L.
quickly?
You're doing intelligence?
No, the reason why
My
is
first
because
in a while.
there's a technique for turning a boat where if you keep rowing, you can put the one paddle behind like a
and then
coxswain would do.
I know. I do canoeing.
Yo! I used to
But
compete
there's
in
also,
canoeing.
Bennie's secret
but
facts.
also on whaling ships there is a steering oar at the back.
Oh,
doubt-
so he's getting on the rudder.
Go,
No,
Triao.
there's already someone out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
usually
yeah.
the mates.
Yeah. So, in that case scenario, let me roll for Hugo. No, the D20. Okay. Alright, so you guys manage to turn your boat as well, the ones in the front, Mulholland, Sikkara, Hugo. It takes a bit of muscle, as obviously it would, but you manage to get turned around. Triao, you turn your paddle correctly to the correct side and slam it into the water. It's like pretty much single-handedly helping turn the boat back around.
Like, I don't want to deal with that.
All of you do manage to turn in accordance to where the whale is going.
Charpay is very proud of Triao.
I'm so proud of you.
But now it's kind of like nearing, I'd say it's more close to the second group now, because it had turned very quickly. So now they have taken the lead, which would be Bennie, Charpay.
Yo.
Benny's
The rest of
into this.
The rest of you are
Let's
gone.
get it.
Nantucket has like this devilish goblin look on her face.
Oh. And,
Goblin.
Since you guys are close to it,
And she looks over to Suffolk's boat and sticks her middle finger up.
Suffolk is gonna stick it right back.
Yeah.
And since you guys are now the closest, I'm gonna have you roll stealth to approach.
Oh.
Fail it.
Competition. 19 again?
Oh yeah.
I'm not rolling well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Triao, Taker. Oh wait, no. It's me as the rest of the ship, right? Alright, Nantucket.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Nantucket!
You're too focused on doing the middle finger that you suck.
Yeah, Nantucket,
She got distracted.
Nantucket, why?
Nantucket, whistles, as in, a signifier of, I'm ahead. Just, being cocky for some reason, even though she's been doing this for ages. And
Nantucket, why?
it frightens the whale, and it's gonna keep swimming, I suppose.
It's gonna
God.
dash off a little bit, so it's a little harder to pass the track, I think.
Taking L's.
Okay, so
At least
now-
I wasn't
now
entirely
since
sure.
it's kind of dashed past. It is now closest to the last group.
Yeah. Let's
And,
go.
Is that 3 or 1?
that would be the one with Triao, Phase, Sermon. So
Right.
1. I don't know why I put it.
Sermon gets the smug look on his face.
God.
All right.
Suffolk puts up an L on her forehead.
L.
At Nantucket, L.
Bruh.
And
Benny goes,
Fantasy L.
ooh, are you gonna take that?
and
Charpay's like, that's justified.
Holland just shakes her head and keeps rowing to keep up with the back of the group.
all right. And I got my rolls in, but stealth for the rest of you on this boat. So that would be Triao
okay.
and Phase.
It's decent, not good.
Uh oh. Yo.
And there's oh, crazy with it.
In that case, you do manage to say, "Yo."
What?
Yo.
That ends up to 69. 69.
Nice.
Nice. And with the magical 69. Wonderful. You do. Oh yeah, we absolutely have to. You do manage to get a sneak on the whale as it starts to like slow down just a little bit from being scared from the other ships. You do manage to get a sneak on it, and it's starting to slow down, I suppose.
Mm.
So, are y'all ready to? No, it's not. It's still going. You're gonna have to harpoon
Well,
it.
yeah. Well, yeah, it's still going, but you have to harpoon it.
Yep. All right. Harpoon time. So one of the harpooners is on it. So that hits. It's going. The harpooner is just going to take a. It's just going to throw it out there, and it sticks a nice solid hit into the whale.
Nice.
You guys are now.
The whale screams and starts to take off. And now, like, well, the rope is going. You guys have to secure that shit.
Yeah. So secure.
And ship oars too.
Oh yes. So dexterity. Get on decks.
Ooh,
All hands on decks.
Wow.
I'll kill you.
You're so fucking funny.
Thank you.
are we all rolling decks?
Yep, everyone's
Okay.
doing. Everyone on this ship. It is
Ooh,
pretty much a.
on that ship.
Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
Yo,
Give
good
me
dog.
a good.
Bruh, I rolled well. Can I like run?
16.
Don't worry, I think everyone else has your back.
I would also say for the other ships to roll athletics again to keep up.
Yes, you guys do
Okay,
that.
well, there, that's good.
They're
then.
obviously not going to be as fast as the whale, but
Yeah.
not to get left behind
We
too
can
far.
try.
So in this case, you guys on the ship that has just harpooned the whale, you all managed to get like hands on decks, on deck, perfectly. As the rope gets tied and secured, the shipping oars are secured, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, when you ship oars, you just bring them on board so
Okay.
they don't like drag in the water.
All right, and with that in mind, you are now just like zooming through the water, and of course, once again, the mates are just cheering as they enjoy the fun ride that they're about to go on. I say,
Let's fucking go!
About partway
probably having
in,
a great time
can I
now.
take a little bit of control here with the whale?
Go for it.
About partway in, I would say like you guys are racing along, and it's like exhilarating, and it's starting to slow down, but then the whale dives actually.
Oh!
So it's starting to quickly, rapidly descend underwater, and you see as the rope starts to go down with it. And the mates are just like, somebody's got to cut that. I suppose. Yeah, that's what
Well, somebody would just like they have an axe on board, and you're
Yeah.
just like taking like
Cut that bitch.
cut it.
Who's taking the axe?
Better.
Should be a pretty
Cut.
easy
Actually,
dex pass,
Yeah,
but
Triao, you're an axe proficient user.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Triao,
for it, Dex.
please.
What'd you get?
Good half.
Is that a bad?
No, it's not a good half. It's always a bad half.
What'd you get? Put it in
That's
chat.
the whole
I mean, it should be an easy pass.
It
But like,
should
what
be
did you
easy.
get?
It should be easy.
Put it in chat. Show
Put it
it
in
to the
chat.
class. Okay.
Okay,
I would say that
I'd say you like barely scrape by.
yeah, I'd say it's just a barely success. Like it's starting like to really unfurl quickly as you just cut at the last second. Hey, Cole's here!
Oh!
I finally
real?
got to impersonate him.
What is going on?
I've been impersonating.
Sorry about it.
you.
We're drowning. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. So you do manage to cut the rope. The whale goes under the waves. And,
Yeah, there's a whale, Cole.
Suffolk sort of like starts cursing and shit.
Yeah, fuck!
Too much for me to say on stream.
Nah, go for it. We all cuss. Not yet.
And Sermon sort of like stands up.
go on, Bren.
Sermon sort of stands up and is like, "It's not over yet, crew. Keep your eyes out."
Aye.
So we're gonna have everyone roll investigation if this is the case.
Ooh,
Perception.
oh,
yeah.
I'm good at
So
investigation. Let's
they're investigating
go.
the whale, I'd say.
Yeah, you have to find the whale, see if it surfaces again nearby, and then just start rolling.
Oh,
in.
finally, another good roll, baby.
Cornelius has made the executive decision to stay on board because of the last time. His mighty front. Okay. Ooh, okay, you guys are getting good ass rolls besides
Charpay's eyes are open now.
I was finally doing something right.
Charpay, you were the first one to notice the giant mass starting to resurface again. Are you gonna call it out?
Oh man. Yep. There's a whale.
Yeah, it's there
I
she
had no
blows.
idea.
That's crazy.
You do manage to point out the whale, and some of the mates kind of take charge and actually give the correct command
Yeah.
as to where it is. And once again, the chase should be on. Let's get it. Athletics.
Right.
Go.
Athletics.
It's
Let's
gonna be
go.
tedious.
Let's go, baby.
It's tedious.
Ooh,
Pardon?
you love to see that.
Go!
Wait, no,
Oh my
24!
god, you dumbass.
I'm trying to type with my fucking Apple Pencil.
Oh, right. Holy crap! Why is the Hugo and Mulholland ship this strong?
Power.
Not stopped.
Oh,
Trying to type
You're
with my
fast as
Apple
hell.
Pencil.
yo, okay, let me see who's fastest. Cole, you just get to watch.
Alright.
That's
Cornelius is just on the boat.
He's just cheering the
Good morning, everyone's gone.
Put your backs into it, folks.
Okay, that. Okay, 48, and I think I got the right ships there, and then that. Sorry, I'm doing addition.
That, yo, that.
I know.
I can't even remember how to do addition half the
Can't
time.
believe y'all got the almighty 69.
That was epic.
That's
We are
pretty
epic, bro.
I hope we get it again.
Oh wow, okay. So, despite the kind of lackluster role of Triao, that boat does manage to zoom ahead with the might of the... Sorry, I'm looking at the... With the might of the two different mates upon the ship, they start to completely start rowing at a fast pace, making sure that this time they're gonna get that whale again.
Yes, so let's fucking go!
And right behind is the ever-powerful ship of Sikkara, Mulholland, and Hugo, who are just putting their backs into it. Still good precision.
Like shouting encouragement and shit.
Exactly. And
Bruh.
then, unfortunately, in the back is
Bruh, with a
Charpay.
24 and a 20.
Charpay.
Benny's
Shaking
still
my
yelling
head.
encouragements.
Nantucket, you gotta get it together.
Yo, Nantucket's doing their best.
Lovingly, she says that.
We're gonna get the first...
Nantucket and Suffolk have this like sisterly like rivalry with each other.
Oh, absolutely. So we're gonna have...
An L.
Trio phase, Sermon Suffolk. Stealth it again.
Let's go, baby. Don't fail me. You motherfucker.
Alright, did I say phase? Oh yeah, you're on that boat. Keep forgetting. 22, 8, let me roll for these two. Okay, that's... What did I type a 30? That's a 20. Jesus Christ, what are my rolls? Yo, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this.
What?
Oh.
You love to see it.
69.
69.
69.
This isn't fair.
God.
There are
Top
4
10
people
epic
rolling on
moments in
that boat.
gaming.
I'm saluting to that. Can we get some salutes?
I
Have to fucking see it.
Sorry, give me a second, I'm thinking. Yes, so, yeah, I just read something in general chat and I got distracted. You, manage to sneak up to the whale once again with the precision of your, collective 69 roll.
One might say it's very nice.
Nice. And, once again, we're gonna spear this whale. That hits, and once again you get that spear lodged, or the harpoon lodged into the whale, and it's going off again.
Let's fucking go.
Getty.
And
Get his ass.
the rest of you, athletics to keep up.
All right, you got it,
Woo.
boss.
It's a hard whale. Oh god, that sounds
I keep
awful.
rolling
After the
16.
You're something behind me. Don't say that.
Look at my stuffed whale instead. Look at it.
It's a soft, gentle
Yeah.
whale.
Wow.
That's a soft boy. Soft
Oh yeah,
boy.
Cole, you also missed the fact that I'm blonde and wearing a blue t-shirt and drinking.
I'm going to
Oh, I
strip
see
its
it.
skin off.
And also
Wait.
I have a whale.
Skin?
What did you think we were doing when we were cutting away?
Okay.
Patting it gently.
you
I like the
guys-
phrase, wait, skin?
Okay,
Are you trying to keep up with any conversation?
Alright,
We
all of
stripped
the-
the whale like an orange.
all of the other boats, you are keeping up surprisingly well, starting to get closer. Definitely the closest right now is Bennie and Charpay. You guys are coming up on the point where you can probably also throw a spear.
Alright, spear time.
Go.
Alright.
Okay, let's.
Bennie, are you just spearing?
I guess.
Are we stealthing?
No, at this point it's going. You just have to get the spear in.
Oh,
Okay, spear.
Okay, Bennie, go for it.
Yeah, oh no.
Why would you let the harpooner do it?
Shut up, I didn't do anything.
Did you
I mean, how
just,
many
like,
harpoons
shove the
are there?
harpooner up aside?
I forgot there was a harpooner, I'm sorry.
Bennie, you just you're so caught up in the moment and the rush of this whale hunt that you grab a harpoon and try to chuck it. What'd you get? Say it to the class. Say it to the class.
What's the modifier?
Say it to the class.
What's the modifier?
Say it to the class.
2!
You know when
Not
you,
a
you know
one,
when you,
and that's all like.
you know when you throw things and they manage to go behind you instead.
Oh,
They slip in the proper way.
Nantucket has to like
Please don't
dodge.
stab me
Yeah,
again.
they dodge out of the way as the harpoon like slips out of your hand.
Oh god.
His hand's wet, okay?
and
It's wet.
That is no excuse. The harpooner's gonna step up and try it this time. That hits.
Yeah.
This time they kind of push
Please.
you aside, Bennie, and chuck the harpoon
Yeah.
and stick it right into the whale. So now we got 2 on the whale, and it is going.
Oh god.
It was kind of cool how it went behind you, Bennie.
So now the only ones who are not caught up with the whale are Mulholland and Sikkara. So you guys are kind of behind now. Mulholland, Sikkara, Hugo. Oh.
You guys would have to roll dex, I think.
Oh yeah, Dex.
Yeah.
Get it.
Dex?
Dex save.
All of us? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, this is a more difficult whale, y'all. You got lucky with your first one.
whale?
Well, I'm also going more into detail with the hunt and shit.
You deserve
There.
to. Okay. Good.
Huh.
Sad.
Nantucket. I'm begging you.
Sorry, Nantucket's trying.
I believe in you, Nantucket. You are very skilled and very talented.
Thank you, she says through like gritted teeth. It's not personal. She just wants to like win this.
Yeah.
I just imagine.
So do we.
I
The
imagine
mates
on
have
the,
a tally and everything.
I imagine on the boat, Cornelius is just watching overboard, like.
What are these bitches doing?
Sipping coffee.
Yeah, just sipping a coffee on board, just like.
Bennie, are you gonna roll?
Bennie?
Yeah?
You gotta roll.
Dex, save.
Oh, I'm
Dirty.
so sorry.
Dex save. You're doing great.
Sorry.
What'd you get? Say it to the class. Say it to the class.
Do you not have a
I can
modifier?
never get this. Oh my god.
Bennie
Okay.
is gone.
I'm so sorry. With a nat 1,
He gets caught in the line.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. How would that happen? It's like
It's on his foot. It's that classic around the leg.
crap.
Where he just goes yoink.
That would be
Oh,
insane
no.
rope burn for one.
Oh
Roll
no.
damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it. You, Bennie, you're gonna take
Wait, how fast is it going in kilometers?
fast.
Like what are we like 80?
Oh god.
80 or more?
I have no clue, but fast.
Okay, because logically that could remove a limb.
I mean, not
That's
quite
why.
that, not that
Bennie.
much, but like it's
Don't bring
going.
that up.
It's pulling.
Bring that up. You don't want to lose another limb.
Sorry. It says whales can, at least according
I
to
have to
Google,
replace another one of his limbs.
it can go about 14 miles per hour or
Oh,
something.
thank God.
Okay, that's not
But
not the worst.
Miles? Is it
31
nautical
miles per hour.
31.
Over short
31
bursts.
nautical miles or regular?
Let's just not think about the statistics of removing a limb here, and let's just say that.
Let's say 20.
Yeah,
20 miles per hour.
20 miles
Let's
per
say
hour.
you're just
Okay.
gonna die and run away instead of
I'm
losing a
gonna roll
limb.
a 20 for how much damage you take, because it's gonna be serious rope burn.
Oh.
You take 15 points of burn damage.
Holy shit!
Ah.
I wasn't even at full health.
Is he just gone?
Someone definitely cuts the line.
Okay, he's still on the boat.
Yeah. Someone's
That's
gonna
all I can ask
quickly-
for.
Like, as you rip out a scream from that, yep, that cuts the line. Someone's gonna quickly run over, cut the line off your foot. But since you did get a nat 1, from the pain, you're gonna tip off overboard.
Well, he's not gone, so
He's
Gone but not forgotten.
he's not yeeted.
Sorry, pardon,
So-
Bren?
What was this again?
Pardon?
What was this
This
again?
was the boat with Bennie and it's Bennie, Charpay, Nantucket.
Nantucket sort of like shakes her fist and is like, "Do you see why whaling is such a dangerous profession? Do you see why we warned you?"
I do. I mean, I don't think Benny can hear you. I think he's dead.
And the boat's not gonna. Well, I mean, they're gonna stop and pick up Benny.
Yeah.
So in that case, Mulholland, Sikkara, Hugo, I'm gonna have you guys roll athletics. I say Hugo.
Oh, yeah.
I
So you guys as if it's a different person.
Mulholland sort of like shouts over and asks for confirmation if they've got Benny and if they can go ahead and like catch up with the whale. And,
I'm gonna-
and Nantucket sort of gives the go ahead.
Yeah.
I think.
Jesus, Hugo!
Hugo!
This is Hugo's at 20.
Oh yeah,
Relax.
Hugo.
Hugo, please.
Dude, y'all need Hugo's luck.
Oh
We
God.
do.
Okay,
He's hogging all of
Stole
it.
all of Wilfred's luck.
he did. Okay,
That's why Wilfred is so bad.
okay. In that case, that puts you guys in range to throw a harpoon towards the whale and stick on.
Sick.
Who's throwing? Harpooner?
The harpooner. Mulholland's on the aft, I think.
Gotcha. That hits. That's 19. A perfect throw and a solid hit. And now you guys are hanging on. And athletics.
You mean Dex?
Dex, sorry.
It's okay.
Dex save.
Hex, don't roll a 1.
Save?
Save.
Roll a 1.
Yeah, save.
Okay, never mind.
Sikkara is going crazy.
I have a +8.
Wow.
Hugo!
Hugo!
Hugo is dead.
Oh,
Hugo.
At least it's not in that one.
Yeah.
You are going
You know
to
what?
get
I'm just, since it's not a nat 1, I'm just gonna say that Hugo's foot gets for a moment caught near the rope and he gets a bit of a burn from it, but quickly shakes it off, and that's gonna do 6 damage.
might get a burn from the rope getting hot, but like
6!
Yeah, I rolled a d20 and I got a 6, so it's not too bad of a burn, but Hugo stumbles back a bit, but doesn't fall off the boat, manages to grab onto the sides,
Oh.
and kind of reorient himself and go, oh, that hurt, okay, I'm okay.
God.
And he's gonna...
Cornelius is screaming in the distance.
Yeah, Cornelius, you can't make it out because they're too far. You're not gonna know.
He can sense it.
He can sense
Bennie
it.
has made the executive decision that he's in the way and just kind of flies off of the boat.
You can. Your wings are wet.
No.
Oh no!
You're on the boat.
We
Just
need
stay
you to
on the boat.
row.
you got dunked, dude.
Okay, but besides that, you guys do manage to stay onto the boat, and yeah, now both ships have stuck onto the whale, and it is going.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't dive or turn or anything.
If you want to, you can take control of the whale, Ren.
Well, how many whales else are we gonna face?
Probably like 2 more.
Okay,
Spoilers.
save it. Save it.
I do not hear
This one
it.
probably just like runs itself out.
Okay, so as it goes on, as the hunt continues, slowly the whale, just like before, starts to slow down to kind of a tired pace. It's been fighting and it's been diving and it's been getting all these harpoons stuck into it. It's bound to run out of energy, and you guys start to feel your little wave through the water. Your Albuquerque sleigh ride. Charpay, you probably don't like the name, but you know
I
what?
don't, but I'm okay with it.
It does end up slowing to a slower swim where the boats are starting to catch up with it.
The people on the boats are sort of like cheering that they like harpooned another one, and like it's sort of like they're like the harpooner just sort of like pulls it in, like just like pulling on the rope, tugging the boat closer as the whale starts to slow down.
Cool.
Let's get it.
And in that case, it is now in range to be killed.
Yeah.
Kill that bitch.
Do we want to have a party member try it?
I want to try it.
Bennie wants revenge.
Who wants to try it?
I kind of want to.
FaZe does?
Yeah.
Cool. I can let you do that, I'd say. You are on the boat.
I believe in faith.
Yeah, your
I
boat kind
want
of
to
slowly makes its way up towards the whale. And that would be... Sorry, I'm looking. I'd say, okay. That's probably strength
Okay.
to shove it in. So you're
Yeah.
handed the killing harpoon phase as per your request.
Is 17 good enough?
Is a 17 good enough?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, it should be good enough.
Yeah.
It was not that hard. You literally just step onto the whale, like you're like on top of it, and just like plunge it down into its head.
So with your one arm phase, you take the killing harpoon and you raise it up, and with a surprising amount of strength, you stab it into the whale.
Yeah, all the strength is in that one arm.
Yeah.
Yes!
I'm a talented woman.
And you are immediately met with a geyser
Yeah.
of blood.
Like a red tide of like brine and blood pours from the whale.
Just like old times.
Cornelius,
Like
you get to
old
watch
The whale like wobbles, it like screams its death cry. And it's just like gush after gush of like gore until it like just stops.
It's like
With
old
that-
time.
Just like old
With that,
times.
you've killed your second whale.
Woo!
Woo!
Wow, such enthusiasm, guys.
Let's
there is
go!
Bitch is dead.
There is
Let's
definite
fucking
cheering.
go!
There's definite cheering
Let's
for the
fucking
crewmates.
go! Man,
This is another like thousands of dollars to add when you like get back on shore and sell all this oil.
So yeah,
This is money.
this
Yeah.
is money. So it is very exciting, especially for a broke ass party like y'all.
Yep. I mean, some of us are on paychecks and we're still broke.
You are. And with that, you have killed your second whale. And slowly but surely, it is hoisted back towards the boat. Bennie and Hugo, you are both kind of like cradling your legs from the adventure. Cornelius, you got to
I would say probably
Charpay can
Tucket's
cast
boat
Cure
sort of
Wounds.
catches up with Mulholland's.
probably.
Yeah, Charpay can cast Cure
So
Wounds
she
on
can
Bennie.
like cast Cure Wounds or
Okay.
something.
Cure wounds.
But someone else on the boat can cast.
Yeah.
Charpay is immediately there with Bennie, so I think
well,
she'll
that-
cast Cure Wounds.
Alright.
That heals.
How
Alright,
much
then
damage
she
do you
does
take?
that.
It's like 15 damage.
15? That's a lot. I'm gonna do second level.
Kara has cure wounds.
You want to use it?
Yeah, but like, Charpay is on the boat with Bennie, so I'm gonna do
You
that
guys
right
are on
now.
a different boat, quite a ways away.
And yeah, you're hoisted.
Kara will use cure wounds on Hugo.
Sure, go for it.
2d8.
Hugo just like, kind of like, I think I got a boo boo.
Ooh! Oh, that is so close to fall. Oh god, 14.
Oh, Hugo.
It'll be okay, Hugo. Where the hell is my D8?
Thank you.
Hang on.
Thank you.
For helping
I'm
me.
not used to getting hurt, I guess. So, that rope's
Um,
mean.
Well, I got a 6, so...
That does heal it. Oh, thank you so much. It's just like how it was a few minutes ago. I'm not good with time.
That's how magic
Time
works.
is an illusion.
Wow.
Oh.
And yeah, you guys are hoisted back on deck. The whale has been caught. There's general celebration upon the ship. You're all hoisted back on deck where Cornelius has finally woken up.
I would say Mulholland also like checks with Bennie like, are you alright?
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I saw you
tried
got
to heal him a little.
caught in the line a little while ago.
It's always a learning experience, no matter how old you get.
Alright. Well, if thee say thou are fine, then I shall leave thee to it.
Hey, Bennie.
Thanks.
Bennie.
What? What?
We
Huh?
we have matching. Kind of points at Hugo points at his leg, and there is still scarring from it because like from my experience, any type of rope burn or carpet burn scars really badly. At
Oh,
least
yeah.
At least on me, I have a carpet burn on my foot, and it has been like months, and it's not gone. But it scars pretty badly, and Hugo's like, we have matching scars. Look at that,
That we do, good, my Hugo friend.
Cornelius.
Wow, he can't.
Look at it. He sticks out his
We're
leg.
matching.
Are you okay?
Great.
Yeah, we're good.
We're cool now.
Oh,
Benny
well,
goes to fist
glad
bump
to hear it.
Hugo.
The rope isn't fun.
Don't leave Benny hanging. Stand there. And
Put carpet on my burn.
Scar badly. It didn't even hurt.
I
Scar's
sent
still
that
there.
message. I said that. For the people, I'm sorry, pause for a second. For the people at home, the other night I was really exhausted and I managed to type the message. I got foot carpet on my burn and it scarred so badly it didn't even hurt. Scar's still there.
God, that's Bennie. I think Bennie says that.
Foot carpet on my burn kills me so much.
Bennie's just dumb shit.
On my burn.
We are at home. I just mean like the people watching.
I'm in the car. I'm not at home.
Sucks.
So you were not included in the equation.
No, it's same energy as man door car hook hand.
Man door, hand hook, car door.
Yeah, that one. Man door. Oh god, foot carpet on my burn.
God.
Peanut Jutter
What'd you
and Pelly.
Stop it. No, stop that, you.
Alright, sorry, with the laughing fest over, thank you, Sparrow. That's my favorite message I've ever sent.
So funny.
When was that?
This was the other night, I was just exhausted.
3:37 a.m.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
For .jpg.
And it was an hour, if that's the screenshot that Sparrow took, it would have been an hour later for me.
Oh,
so
no.
That's 4 a.m. God.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
No.
Okay.
Hey, I was up till then last night.
God, I'm holding all
Understandable,
the
having
sleep.
a
I've been
day.
dead as hell at like 9 p.m. every night.
Alright, and with that, oh, hey, Hammy. Hammy cam real quick. Sorry, I think we need a good intermission after the whale hunt has been over. But once it's kind of been hoisted back on board, you kind of start going through the process again of, cutting up the whale, everything like that. Everyone's all hands on deck, with this wonderful catch.
Yeah, does anybody want to cut the whale again?
Who's
Also,
cutting?
Mulholland's gonna ask for her blade back from Bennie.
Bennie gives it back gratefully.
Thank you.
Hugo
Cornelius was good at it last time.
He is. Let's see if that carries through.
Who wants to peel the whale like an orange?
Charpay will go for the
I
peeling.
sure do.
I guess Triao will try, even if they're probably gonna fail.
God. What are we rolling for this? Sleight of hand?
Suffolk dives overboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
to protect
goodbye.
her.
Oh.
What are we rolling?
Oh, for a purpose, not
sleight-
just to leave.
Sleight of hand.
Suffolk gives up.
There we go.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, with my +5 sleight of hand, I have 20 now, so...
Nice.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
That's a 3.
Cornelius
Let me
continues.
do this. Oh, that's 20! Hug everybody!
Joining her this time also is the half-orc harpooner, just sort of fending off sharks from the whale.
Hell yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Good. Yo!
Let's go!
So, sorry, Triao, you're peeling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
With a surprising precision, after your glorious turn on the boat, you got some confidence back. And you... Sorry, I'm looking at something real quick.
You're all good, homeboy.
There we go. Okay. And with that, you start cutting or peeling the whale with very much a bit of precision. I'm gonna start speaking in foot carpet on my burn.
It's not 4 a.m. yet.
Meanwhile, Cornelius, with previous precision that has been displayed once before, cutting the whale is again apparently a strong suit. Hugo goes, it must be an artist thing.
God. Charpay is so impressed with Triao that she just misses entirely.
Yeah, Charpay, on your attempt to start to skin the whale, you jump overboard.
Bennie swabs the deck.
Suffolk just watches as Charpay passes her into the water.
Well, goodbye.
You want to just defend in the water, Charpay?
Yes, this was my goal all along.
Again.
Roll persuasion to pass this off.
She does the whole backflip. It's yeah, totally intended.
18.
Quite nice of you to join us.
Anytime.
Oh man. So yeah, you have successfully fooled everyone. That is your intention the whole time.
Wow, queen.
Does someone else want to come up and peel?
Benny's
Because-
on the deck. He feels
Because
ashamed.
Charpay apparently jumped overboard.
Anyone else peeling?
I think I'm good
Okay.
on the peeling department today, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Phase or Sikkara?
Okay, I was like, I don't want to. I'm not. I can peel afterwards, but I've been wanting to do something since last session because Bose isn't here and he can't do it anymore.
Okay.
I need to do a flip.
Oh,
Flip
Bose
for
isn't
whale.
here?
do a flip.
Oh.
I
Bose
need to do a flip
flip.
in
In his honor.
because I killed and it's for victory.
All right, roll
Yeah.
a
Don't
Do a
fuck
flip.
up and go overboard.
roll a victory flip.
I'll rescue you if you
Yes,
go
I
overboard.
would be so proud it was a nat 20.
Yo!
Let's go!
You watch as the agile phase does a double backflip.
I'm so proud.
Benny
Wow.
starts.
Are you doing it on the whale?
Yes,
A double
absolutely.
backflip onto the whale perfectly sticks the landing. It's your
Oh,
victory
okay.
backflip.
That is so
This is
epic.
his honor. I'm
The
dedicating
folks
this
like
performance
eyebrows
to
go up
Bozo.
and she's like, impressive.
And you're gonna start peeling?
Yeah, I'm gonna peel.
Cool. Sleight of hand.
You have to do that back on the ship.
Oh yeah. You're gonna climb back
Peel
up
the whale
with
on
one
the
hand.
whale.
And peel
If you want to.
if you want to.
Well, 12. I got a 12 to sleight of hand.
Cool. You're peeling moderately well.
Yeah, that's fine.
You use up all the energy on the backflip. But that's okay.
You're kind of a
Immune
bit
twister by
sluggish with
dominance.
it. And with that, it's kind of the same process again. There's cutting, there's peeling, there's little boilers being set up for the whale oil.
Woo!
It's kind of just the same soiree. If I were to
Yeah,
be
like
so...
Genasi sort of like helping mitigate the amount of oil that like spills on deck. Like leftover fritters being fed to the fire, so like the whale basically burns in itself, to be honest.
Yeah, everything is used.
Wow.
As it should be.
Exactly.
Damn you capitalists.
That,
Someone
Anyway,
sort of starts cutting like the head off.
yeah.
so no head?
Stop.
Oh.
Stop. Stop.
God, I'll kill you.
Stop. Bad.
So no head.
Smashes down broom, jumps on it. Just kidding.
If you break anything on board, someone's going to kill you.
You're gonna be thrown off overboard again.
Good job first time. Your threats don't scare me.
And yeah.
Just kidding, they do. Please don't hurt me. Thank you, buddy.
That's amazing. Okay, yeah, from there it's kind of just like doing that all through the night, I'd say. Just generally
Yeah.
throughout the rest of the day.
Pretty much. I mean, that's the business of the boat for like the rest of the day and the next few days.
Alright.
By the way, I want to say that Sikkara left Harpoon the Scorpion and Trident the Lobster with Lelee.
Good.
So I think now's an
Aw.
appropriate time to
Oh.
do some good talking.
Oh.
Oh God.
May I, Madam Diem?
With whom?
May I conversate with FaZe, please?
Phase?
I'm just going to warn you right now that my connection could die at any moment, but yeah, it's good, fine.
That's fine.
Okay. I'll try and make it quick then, just so I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. It's
Okay.
gonna be a thing.
That's fine.
Benny's going to just very gently tap FaZe on the shoulder and say, "Hey, could we talk for a second, please?"
Yeah, she's gonna nod, and I guess we should go somewhere.
Yeah,
Wow.
let's go to
Bye.
Cole's channel because it's
Out
funny.
of character, I promise we'll be like 2 seconds.
Because I'm
You are
Bryce.
cool.
Because I'm Cole today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay, so Benny's gonna pull aside FaZe and say, "Hey, I just wanted to talk about something, and I just wanted to get it out of the way before we got any further on the journey." He looks a little bit he looks a little bit nervous. Like, you haven't seen Benny nervous like this before. He looks uncertain. Like, he's usually like very confident, but he looks worried. He looks to FaZe and he says, "There's a lot you don't know about me, but I'm saying this out of experience, and because I care about you a lot. But I'm just really worried. He like scratches the back of his neck and looks down. Like he looks almost sheepish, like embarrassed to talk about it.
What is it?
He
Put it
says,
out.
I I know you're a warlock and you deal with gods, but I'm scared that if a god meddles too much with the mortal plane of existence, that it's going to seriously offset the balance, and you summon back a lot, and he could get in trouble. And you could too, and I'm really scared that something like before is gonna happen. I don't want to see you guys get hurt.
Right. I understand that. I've been trying, especially since Lelee, Sikkara, and I guess Wilfred don't react well. I usually just try to when it's, I guess, really vital to make people talk to him. And again, you and I both know that what is going on with him and the rest of the party just needs to.
Again, this is why I wanted to ask you specifically, because I'm sorry, it's really hard to explain God stuff,
I understand.
Would I be able to speak to Beck if that's okay with you?
Absolutely. I don't think she's really gonna hesitate to bring him in.
Okay.
Sorry, there I am.
There we are.
Okay.
We're here.
So, FaZe, you are going to summon Beck.
He is here.
Yeah, it takes you a second to kind of concentrate once again to summon your patron into the world. And of course, with the kind of like familiar now flash of light, Beck's wings unfurl. And he goes, "Hello," and "Hello, Bennie."
Hey. This is gonna be hard to explain. FaZe, could I have a moment, please? I'm sorry.
Beck's gonna kind of nod to you, FaZe, and kind of...
FaZe is dying.
Sorry, your connection's dying a bit. Sorry, your robot.
I can kind of make it
Yeah,
out.
I can kind of make it out. Want to type it in chat? Just what you want to do? Cause
please type it for me, robot
please.
man. I desire.
Just type it for us, please.
I have like 1 bar.
1 bar.
So it's probably good that I.
Okay, so you're gonna head out?
Well, 1 sec. I'll just type it. I'm trying, but it's.
You're.
Okay. Oh god. Oh my god.
Okay. With
Okay.
that.
Okay. It's time.
Yeah. Hang on.
Okay.
So, you want to talk to me away from my warlock?
It's nothing against FaZe.
Of course.
It's important for you. You're a younger god.
I am.
And you don't see eye to eye with a lot of the other ones, from what I've understood.
Definitely not. It's I wouldn't say that I agree with a lot of the methods being used up above, but I suppose I'm a god of disorder and chaos, so I can't really bring much to it without, possible repercussion.
And that's what I'm very concerned about. I know bringing you here is totally opposite to what I'm trying to explain to FaZe and you, but you really need to be careful about your involvement with the mortal plane. It's, Bennie looks uncomfortable. He looks, like, seriously upset talking about this. It's gonna hurt you.
That kind of sighs and goes, "Yeah, I do understand your concern, Bennie, and it does mean a lot to me. I do know the risks if you are if you are worried about such situations, but I advise you I am as careful as I can be, but I understand that I suppose I've been interacting a bit more, and I don't really think it's crossed my mind, but...
You're younger. Do you know how the Cursed War started?
I was there for it, yes.
Very good, very good.
And, I was crowned in the Cursed War, a god, and...
I see.
I suppose 100 years I should have everything figured out by now, but you and I both know that...
That's not true, in the slightest.
It's hard for me to admit to FaZe that I don't know what's going on, but I suppose that's part of what makes me a god, you know? I'm a god of... Yeah. I follow under the rule of Spontaneum, S, so...
Chaos, perhaps.
It's my job not to know what's to come next, but I can glimpse into it, and...
Yeah.
Risky endeavors.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew.
Yes.
Because I think now we both realize how dangerous the task ahead will be.
Yes. I suppose I worked mostly under the radar beforehand, but working directly with someone, you know, trying to end the big curse god in the sky.
Yes, and unfortunately, your involvement might bring notice. I don't want you to end up like me.
Beck kind of nods and goes, I understand your concern. I'm mostly doing it for FaZe, because I can tell that she's misguided, for sure. I haven't done my job well as a patron. I must admit that. I'm a god that follows no order, and yet somebody's following me. It's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? And of course, it's very hypocritical that I follow a higher god, but small inconsistencies.
Yeah. Discrepancies within the realm is not unheard of.
Definitely not, but I fear that... I know that FaZe just wants to connect, and they don't know how to express their feelings on situations. They're definitely going through an emotional phase right now. Get it, FaZe? But
yes, I suppose.
I don't want to let her down by knowing that I can't be there for every situation. I fear that I've made her rely on me too much, and, you know, it seems like she hasn't had much room to grow outside of my watchful gaze.
I suppose, which concerns me with the other members of our team.
It does.
But that's a concern for another day, I suppose.
I understand their distaste, and honestly, preferably, I would rather they come to their own conclusion without my interference, but...
Yes, unfortunately.
I do. As much as my warlock serves me, I serve my warlock. I try to give back as much as I can, and being in this emotional rough spot of hers has been... It's been leading to discrepancies, and the last thing I want...
I'm sorry about Stanley.
You're fine. The last thing I want is for FaZe to feel outcast again, you know? It's why they came to me in the first place, and honestly, I just don't want them to come to drastic measures because I can't be there for them all the time.
Yeah,
but
of course. Let's not let that happen.
The concern has crossed my mind in both aspects.
Yes.
I guarantee that my influence will not be used in many more ways that seem to almost bring a sense of cheating. I suppose it's not. It's me using my power for whatever I want, but I will say I have appeared for some things I've been a bit scrutinized for it, but yes. It's what I believe in.
She will take notice.
Yes, I'm aware. And I don't agree what the upper gods say sometimes, but there's not much I can do while I'm under their rule. I have power to an extent, but yes. I'm only a man.
Me as well.
Thank you for reaching out to me.
I didn't want to see another good person fall.
Thank you. And,
of course.
I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be using omnipotence in any way, but I do sense a slight discomfort in you, and I will try my best to stray away from...
No, it's alright. It's not your fault.
I know.
Jeez, I'm probably left them waiting out there for so long. I feel awful. And with that, he goes and he opens the curtain.
And surely enough, the red light shines in. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's head back to the other room, and I will, give you a nice, good old introduction. Just stay quiet
Alright.
until I give you your cue.
You got it.
Let's do it.
And I was like, it didn't
Hello.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Hello.
Sorry for popping in at a bad moment, but FaZe, by the time you head out back to the top deck, you can already see sun's starting to set. Everyone's working hard, scrubbing, cleaning, still trying to clean out the whale. Everyone's doing their tasks. You know, some water genasi are still spraying everything down. One of them jokingly sprays a bit of water on you, FaZe, just like as if you got caught in the crossfire, and they're like, whoops.
It's in face full of blood.
Bruh.
No, it's not blood.
No, it's water. And,
Clean water.
Yeah. Eventually, you kind of... Oh, hang on. Real quick.
Oh.
Sorry, just looking at something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, cool. And you kind of, like, get back into the flow of work, resume in a job again, and, the character I named on a whim, the little cabin boy who I accidentally named. Just want to...
Oh, the cabin boy. What did you name him?
I named him Pippin.
Oh, fucking god. You know that's his name in the Moby Dick too, right?
I didn't realize until I actually made it the name.
Oh, Pip.
He's Pippin now. So as you slip back into the flow of work, it's a solid, like, 5 or so minutes that passed. There's idle chatter on the boat. Everyone's pulling their part. When Pippin kind of lets out, like, a little noise of, like, ah. And he goes, oi, check that out. And kind of points innocently to the sky with, like, the sweetest little smile on his face. And he's
oh no, I know where this is going.
Well, you know what they say. Red sky at night, sailor's delight.
Right now.
Close my
eyes.
Surely enough, as the sky burns a dark, painfully familiar red, you hear the thick, horrid sound of a screech from where Bennie had previously disappeared to.
We don't have any time. Okay.
And in a hurried crash, a snarling, inhuman Bennie erupts from the lower deck, crashing a humanoid glowing figure to the ground with slender but powerful claws. And you watch the creature that was previously your friend just moments ago rip out a shriek of pure rage from under the glow of the blood moon. Roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
We have our weapons.
We don't.
Yeah, someone is definitely, like, right on top of getting, like, the hold unlocked. And the whole crew is, like, gearing up because holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bennie enters the ring.
I do not want to enter the ring.
Oh yeah, this is Mulholland. Mulholland doesn't know about Bennie's curse.
Oh no.
Okay.
Surprise! Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Take your time to roll.
Apologies, I'm getting so hyped up, man.
You're fine.
So, what's the scene on deck currently?
The scene on deck is it had kind of like just been sprayed. Ooh,
Oh no.
just been sprayed down, but it's still quite slippery on deck. The whale head, I believe, is hoisted up by now.
Yeah,
and there's still
probably.
the pots and such being filled with whale oil as everyone's working. So it's a very crowded ship. Almost everyone is up on top deck. Pippin the cabin boy screams.
Yeah, someone's like ushering him into the captain's cabin, probably.
Absolutely. Someone quickly takes him away. And everyone else is kind of drawing their weapons. Oh, sorry, I have to roll for someone else. Okay.
So we all see this at this point,
You all
right?
see
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Is that... Did he
Cornelius
just
just goes, well, that's new.
So folks sort of like shouts, "What the hell is that?"
Hugo is gonna stand in front of Cornelius, just like, stay behind me. That's a big thing. Alright, and first of the lineup, Bennie.
Well,
Please.
well.
No. Don't crack your knuckles, honey.
The closest person to Bennie
Is
was...
in your claws.
Is in my claws.
Oh, I know who that 10 is. Well, F in the chat for him.
And,
That-
well...
Is
oh,
it?
to roll.
By the way,
That's all?
Mulholland, Charpay, FaZe, Triao. You all recognize the figure that Bennie has as Beck, the god.
What?
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I mean, he's God. I think he'll be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mulholland, Mulholland definitely has like her harpoon hoisted as well as like this like wicked curved
Okay, yeah, I
throwing
know
knife
the
that you
types
hadn't
now.
noticed before. That was like I guess under her coat.
Okay.
Yo, Beck, are you good?
I'm fine. I got this.
Okay. I need your help.
Bennie, what are you attacking with? Just like
With his crazed wild magic jaws,
Okay.
he bites in with a 19.
with a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And roll.
Beck fucking dies.
Roll wild magic.
Alright, rolling for the wild magic table.
D100.
Okay.
I gotta get the table up.
Okay, when you're ready and got the table up, it is a 31.
Let me look at your table.
Hey,
You
Here's a question. If any of us use like a fire spell, is everything gonna catch on fire because of the oil?
I cannot answer that question.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna not.
What have I done?
Hello?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's the number, not the damage.
Oh no, what have I
You sound
done?
like a sprinkler.
Oh no, it's probably not a good number though.
Okay.
I don't like the noise.
I'm not gonna make you roll for damage. Bennie. Bennie's jaws unhinge into a seemingly endless amount of teeth. He takes he's kind of like slams the god deep into the ground, and Beck seems unfazed by this, being a god, you know, kind of a godly resistance. Bennie seems to be ignoring pretty much everyone else in the radius, and is sheerly focused on the raw arcane power displayed by the god beneath his claw. And you all watch as the creature lunges his whole body weight down onto the trickster god, and narrow teeth pierce through the god's mortal form, revealing layers of multicolored ichor underneath. And Beck pushes back in retaliation. But you watch as a god struggles, as if he were nothing more than a man. His blank eyes snap into almost sudden realization as you see his form almost collapse within itself in a shining snap of light. And Beck is vanished.
Bye.
Talking is a free action, right?
It is.
Well,
Mulholland definitely shouts like, "What is the meaning of this?" to the rest of the party.
I have no idea.
that's Bennie. It's his curse.
It's Bennie.
Yeah.
I must admit, it would have been very nice to know about this before.
It didn't come to mind.
You're
Didn't
right. We're
come to
sorry.
mind.
Next in the lineup is FaZe.
If
and
you knew, I would have thought that we will deal with this later. For now, we have to get him, I would assume, off the boat.
Next in the lineup. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I think she like sort of like shouts at the crew to sort of like
Does he have
actually
wings?
get the boat moving.
Yeah. To get the boat
Does he
moving.
have wings in Cursed One?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
FaZe
well-
is-
She asks how long is this going to last.
How long does it last? Until the end of the night?
Whole blood moon.
Oh, blood moon. Okay. She definitely gives the order to like forget the whale, get the boat moving.
Yeah. One of the crewmates quickly goes up. FaZe, it is your time in initiative. What do you want to do? Oh. Uh-oh. Bad connection.
User has been disconnected from your channel.
Just type in chat what you want to do, FaZe. In the meanwhile, though, I will narrate. So basically, I will let some of the crew move out of initiative. Oh,
So,
Oh.
The idea is to get like the most out of the way sails, sort of like unfurl, get the boat moving a little, and then throw Bennie fucking overboard.
Okay, FaZe, what are you doing? You're gonna need to type. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna
just
have
check your DM.
Oh, I saw them. I cannot answer. You're gonna have to test.
Because I mean, fighting on a closed space like a boat with all this rigging and shit is not the.
Oh yeah, is that fucking dead?
How long does it take to like get the whaling boats down into the water?
Into the water?
Hang on.
Could try and
Can we just let
lead Bennie away?
Real quick.
Oh, true. Facts.
Anyways, FaZe, what do you want to do? Just anything. I cannot answer your question.
I mean, if you can lead Bennie away, that'd be great.
Keep in mind though, FaZe, you just saw Beck vanish.
Yeah, I had a rational plan because I guess that something like this was gonna happen. But listen, FaZe is mad. FaZe is going to actually go for damage. I think she's not gonna like. FaZe is mad. That's all I'm gonna say.
Actually, yeah, Mulholland would think of this better than me. Probably not unhook the whale, but if someone can lead Bennie away, that'd be great.
Okay, cool.
Probably like ask so much, like the party is like, is there like a way to like? Is there anything he goes for?
FaZe, what are you using to attack, or what are you doing?
I'm still thinking, but I think we're just gonna go spiritual guardian.
Okay.
Yeah. If he's going for us, we should probably all get off the boat.
But yeah, not unhook the fucking whale because Mulholland is smarter than I am.
Okay. So you're gonna spiritual guardians, FaZe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Kirsten's spending night like
Mulholland's
whales.
also definitely asking like at least one of you like, is there like a way to like lead him off into the fucking ocean?
I mean, he'll follow us.
Attention.
Okay. Yeah, Benny's basically chaotic evil right now. So, FaZe, with that, you are going to cast Spiritual Guardians?
Yep.
Okay, roll to hit. Or roll, what do you need to roll for that?
He needs to make a whiz save.
Actually, you're gonna have to roll for this. FaZe. Don't ask about it, just roll.
Okay. Where did my dice go? Never mind, I found it. So 22 hit?
So, you, raise up, your arm, with a genuine rage, in your face at, like, what is before you and what just happened. And, you, like, gather your energy into your hand as spirits around start to kind of like communally join forces to try and get rid of the nuisance on the ship. But as you go to fire, nothing releases. You feel your power. You feel your power drain from your fingertips.
Not great.
Without your source of power, you cannot cast spells.
Oh. I am upset.
Well.
And with a 20. You hear in the back of your mind what sounds like a scream before it fades away into nothing with the rest of your powers.
I am upset.
Is there anything else you'd like to try?
I mean, we need to get him off the boat, so we should probably just go.
I'm actually gonna say that that's your turn, FaZe.
Bruh.
Next in the lineup, where it is Mulholland, I believe.
Yeah.
All right.
God, holy shit.
Sorry.
Yeah. Normally, a whaling captain doesn't have to deal with a gigantic monster suddenly appearing on her deck.
Yeah.
I'm like looking through my. God. So she definitely asked if there's a way to like lead them away. And you guys said that he's after you guys. Something.
You did okay. Roll first of all. I'll have Mulholland. You roll perception.
Oh, I just had a big brain moment. Oh, I have a plan actually.
I'm so upset.
Oh.
Perception. Oh God, where's my sheet?
You're valid. Perception should be intelligence or wisdom. I cannot think off the top of my head.
It's wisdom, yeah.
Thank you.
Me too.
Okay.
Cole's a god.
You do realize that the second that Bennie, that Beck kind of disappeared from the scene, Beck would be the one who holds the most arcane power within the group. And thus, it seemed like Benny's focus was only upon the most arcane on the ship. And now his sights has noticeably turned to Sermon.
I see.
No sermon over.
Charpay has a plan.
Our ghosts arcane power.
Ghosts can be arcane power if channeled.
Okay.
If Wilfred were here, then he would definitely
Oh,
be
no.
there for arcane power.
You mean channel?
No.
If you channel it with like a spell like Spirit Guardians, then it'll kind of like add on to yours. But as they stand, bit less.
Right.
I need to pull something up. So yeah, whatever you want to do.
My God, I'm still looking through my sheet and stuff.
Take your time.
So he's after the most arcane on around.
From what you have gathered, I don't think everyone else has gathered that yet. But with your perception, you have managed to kind of get a insight on what exactly theoretically Bennie would be after right now.
Okay. Fuck, dude.
Should have been 101. Warn the ship of your murderous, rampaging, cursed Bennie.
God. What kind of ghost does Spirit Guardians apply to?
Spirit Guardians can apply to any ghost within the area.
Any ghost.
Any ghost.
And it works as arcane if it's like channeled, you say?
It's ghosts, fae, otherwise, yeah. And basically, if the more ghosts it pulls in for the Spirit Guardians, that's the more arcane energy from those ghosts that'll be piled into your magic. So basically, it'll spike.
Holland raises her holy symbol. She steps into a boat and commands a few people to lower away. And she casts Spirit Guardians, channeling not only any, like, you know, dead sailors that are around, but also the ghost of the whale that she has just slain.
Yo! So,
bars.
With your cursed vision of the dead, you kind of like nod towards the ghost that you wish to summon, and they take your plea of help and gather towards your side and start to become visible to the rest of the party. As they slowly appear, kind of in like a protective formation around both the boat and Mulholland, and finally this huge ghostly presence of a giant whale, the one that you just killed. Despite having been killed by you, it is very much it's happy at the fact that it was respected in death, and all of its parts were used for good.
Right.
And not only as like a big beacon of arcane energy, hopefully, but also to speed her away faster than Bennie, hopefully.
Okay, so you're going to use it to escape? Or do you want to use it to
Or
attack?
lead him away, really.
Okay. So you are
Wait,
not...
can we lead
she's not fighting that thing.
Are you not casting it? So you're just summoning the ghost, but not actually using the attack?
Okay.
Well, would an attack work?
Yes, you can attack Bennie.
Attack with the fucking whale ghost.
Okay, Bennie, wisdom saving throw.
I mean, with all those, like, rows of 7-inch teeth and all.
God.
What'd you get for whiz save, Benbow?
I'm checking. 12.
12?
Those jaws, like, cleave through boats in half.
Yes, okay, so, basically, Mulholland, you're gonna roll 3d8.
3d8, okay.
Okay.
And, for the whale, I'm gonna roll... Cool.
Do I have any modifiers on this?
Modifiers would be spellcasting modifier.
Spellcasting.
So for cleric, it should be cleric spell.
My wisdom modifier?
Your wisdom.
Okay. That's an 18.
18? Okay. And with that, and I'm also going to roll for the whale, because that's a big-ass whale, and that is ingenious thinking. Very smart thinking, holy crap.
Thank you.
Okay, that'll be an extra 4 damage on top. Very puny.
That's why I was, like, looking through all my, like, spells and shit.
And you guys all watch as Mulholland kind of commands these spirits around, these spirits of dead sailors and people who had drowned in previous lives, just kind of coming together to form this continuous beam, kind of shooting it up and towards Bennie. And Bennie, you're going to take 18 plus 4, you're taking 22 damage.
Okie dokies.
Holy shit.
And your attention is now very much focused on this giant arcane
Okay,
display
well,
of power. Okay, next in the
Holy
lineup
shit.
is Cornelius.
I guess so.
It is.
So he's just gonna be like, are we supposed to fight this?
I don't know. What's the call, Captain?
I had a plan, but I guess fighting it might be working, so.
Definitely defeat it if we can.
If we can pass it out, that's Bennie.
We can.
Yeah,
Knock
yeah.
it out? Is that possible?
Hopefully knock it out.
It's been done before.
And if we must, we can lead him off the boat into the ocean, but I would rather not do that, as seeing as he is part of thy party.
Yeah.
Okay, just don't kill him, I guess.
Question, would sticking water on its head work? I don't know, I'm just trying to think of things.
On its
Why
head?
do we have buckets?
Well, I can shape water. There's
trying to
water all
drown
around
it?
us.
That would probably kill him.
Okay, we're not trying to kill. Alright, I guess I gotta get near. Okay, let's do this.
Be careful.
Restraining might work better.
Wait.
Well, I can restrain, I just have weapons.
Can water genasi bend oil or sort of manipulate, like, oily water?
Yes.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and say that, their water genasi would probably basically do the equivalent of casting grease.
Okay.
Or Bennie.
Okay. When it's the crew's turn. I'll do that
Once
real
the
quick.
crew turns.
Cool.
When it's the crew's turn.
bruh. Bennie's gotta be slipping and sliding.
Bro. Dude, just imagine this fucking blood monster just fucking slipping. It's a cartoon.
You know those slip inside water?
What are you doing, Cornelius?
How far away am I at this point from it?
I'd say
Slip overboard.
Bennie is about like 40 feet away.
Bennie is
Okay.
flying, right?
Is Bennie flying? No, Bennie's not in the air right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he can.
His wings
Alright.
would have dried off by now, I would say.
I guess I'm gonna use my shadow halberd then
Ooh.
and throw it at Bennie.
Okay,
Yo.
roll to hit.
Alright. Well, that's a 2 without modifiers, but I don't think that's gonna help.
You
Into the sea. Goodbye.
Yeah, you throw it kind of like, and it sticks right into the side of the ship. Just barely grazing past one of the crewmates and doing like 3 damage to them, and the crewmate goes, "Hey, careful!"
I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you can do?
I mean, I don't think I have an extra action,
Okay,
so I think that's it.
you did your best.
Yeah.
Did you move at all?
No, I just threw the halberd.
Okay.
What food are you interested in, Anna?
Hugo's still just like, yeah, keep staying behind me. Next in the lineup is, I believe, that's Charpay.
Yeah, okay. So, I just remembered, like, the other day that I can do dash as a bonus action, so Charpay is zooming.
Okay, you're dashing towards.
She is going... Well, not towards it, but she's just going to, like, Noom to the, like, weapons section and then come back. So she's gonna get out her whisper, longbow, telepathy time. So she's gonna, like, speak to Bennie. So she's like, "Hey, Bennie. Hi, you remember me? It's Charpay. I've helped you before, I'm gonna help you again, okay?"
It doesn't get through. Bennie
Bruh.
roars.
Like, just not at all?
Nope.
Bennie looks angry.
Yeah, Bennie.
Like he can't respond, or he just doesn't want to?
A
Can
bit
I-
of both. What do you want to do?
I want to add one little thing on.
Yes.
You've seen him in his cursed form like once or twice before. It looks
I have.
different now.
It looks bigger and stronger, as if the cursed form had leveled with power.
Something
well-
different.
I'm still gonna try. Okay. So
Alright, what I zoned out.
Basically,
Me. Oh my
they
god.
they can't get through to Bennie through verbal
Okay.
communication.
Alright.
Alright. Just like Well, I mean, but he can still like hear me, right? He just like hates me.
Hold on, I'm gonna DM you, Miss DM.
Miss Liss.
Miss Liz.
Go for it.
I mean, I guess I'm also gonna get my what's the weapon that I have? The halberd that I have. Just while I'm there, but don't worry about it. Benny. Okay, so
It's okay, don't worry.
I guess I'll just be like, hey, there is a better target here than any of us on the crew. Okay,
Big
right
whale.
behind us. On the yes, exactly. Big whale, very tasty, very juicy, very yummy. A lot more yummy than any of us.
Please never
Okay?
describe whale like
I've
that
told you how
again.
to attack before.
Oh, do that.
I'm just trying to get through.
It's not gonna go through.
It's not. Well, all right.
Anything else you want to do?
Well, I tried.
Benny's attention is already on the whale, though, because it is the strongest arcane power within the radius of the boat.
I thought you said it was on the ghost man.
That's the whale.
Oh, that it already is. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I forgot. Damn. Well, all right. I mean, I guess that works then. I am just like also pointing him towards the whale.
You just point. Is that your turn?
Yeah. And is FaZe still like close to Benny?
FaZe isn't close. FaZe is still 40 feet away.
Okay. Who is closest to Benny right now?
You.
Me? I'm leaving.
Everyone else is in the...
Charpay said, I do not see it.
I'm just changing, bro.
You're just skipping your digit town. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought if there was someone else closer, I would protect them, but nope, goodbye.
You just zoom back.
I'm a head out.
Bye. Well, I
Head out.
tried my best.
Okay. Next in the lineup, so that was you. You are 13. Then it's... Oh, I'd say it's 10, but... Bug salute.
Oh.
So that means it's... Trio's turn?
Yeah.
Triao.
I mean, if the bitch is already has his vision onto the fucking whale, then what the fuck am I supposed to do? I ain't trying to mess with that bitch.
Yeah, respect.
Like, if I hit the man, she's gonna be like, who the hell? And then turn around and be like, hey. So, just walk away.
You're just walking away?
Yeah. What's he gonna do against the whale ghost? Kill it again?
Just walk away.
Fine.
Alright, that's your turn?
Send it to the shadow dimension.
Oh god, he's done that before.
Okay, Sikkara?
Isn't there Hugo?
Oh, yes, there is. Hugo's gonna go, we're still trying to knock it out, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
preferably
Cool.
knock him out.
Hugo gets Big Hammer out.
There he
Big
goes.
hammer.
It's the bonk.
He's so
God.
powerful.
Big Hugo. He's so powerful.
Big
boy.
Hugo. Oh fuck.
He's so powerful.
None of you guys get this, I'm assuming.
Nat 20, he's so powerful.
Oh my god,
Oh my god.
Hugo's 20
Hugo.
and Nat 20.
you wild man.
I got it.
Hugo.
Not gonna apply the gemstone, and it's just gonna kind of swing towards it.
Bonk.
Yo, is Pippin okay?
Yeah, Pippins was escorted away.
That's unrelated. Okay.
What are these noises?
Oh, hey, big one.
Ape.
Okay, can someone run the statistics on me running 2 Nat 20s in a row?
That's
Whoa.
what it.
Ow.
I hit very much.
Okay.
Times 2.
Power of Hugo.
What are the
Why is he
400?
so strong? He's so
Bonk
powerful.
right on the head. Right on the head.
Right on the head.
Bonk
that
right on
is-
the head.
Bang.
I'm-
right on the head.
That is
On the
50,
head.
that is 54 damage.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Oh my god,
Then
son.
he's gone.
Hugo is just like, he's the most softest guy, and then he pulls out his hammer, and then he crushes you like an
God.
accordion.
He's so
Dang.
powerful.
Hold on, I have to get out my my graphing calculator.
You're still alive. You're still standing.
No, it's 54, right?
Yes.
Half of
Yeah, I
Bob.
look fine.
Yeah. Surprisingly, after a hit that has likely killed like a fair amount of people before you've seen Hugo hit with this amount of strength, Bennie just like shakes it off. And there's like a bit of his body that kind of caves in for a moment with like a crack and a snap. It kind of like reforms itself into position, but it's still obvious that they took damage from the situation.
Hugo, you gotta get out of there
and
now.
Hugo doesn't have enough run to get out.
Farewell, soldier.
Run, bro.
Snack
Jump
time.
off the side.
He's gonna try to guard.
Oh, how is Benny like in the middle of the ship or?
Benny is about in the middle. But, like,
Okay,
everyone's
I was
kinda
gonna say if
scattered
he was
40
like
foot
if
away.
he was closer to the end of the ship, Hugo could just jump off the boat. But
No, he can't swim!
Oh no!
oh,
Okay,
he did okay last
Sikkara.
time. He's learned by now.
Sikkara.
God, I don't even know what to do, honestly. It's like Mulholland is like moving away, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
And she sort of has like a foot in like a boat to like lower away. The plan is like if they can't take him down, then she's gonna lead him away.
Okay.
Okay. So my thought is a very stupid thought, so I'm not going to do it. I mean, I could could do infestation, just annoy him with bugs.
Yes.
Is that like the
that
whole
works.
night?
That works.
It does, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Okay,
Gets
well,
his attention.
Benny has to succeed a con saving throw.
okay, con save.
Sep.
Okay, you do not succeed then.
Imagine
Dead.
succeeding. Can't relate.
Time for bugs.
Oh, okay, you take 11 damage, and then you move 5, at least 5. Yeah, you move 5 feet south,
South.
wherever that is.
Okay,
Yo, South.
south.
You take 11 damage.
Okay, so
You're still standing, are you not?
yes, I am. Aha!
Aha!
Stop standing.
Is there anyone else less in initiative, or it's crew time? Crew time. Okay, first of all, Mulholland, do you want to control what you want the crew to do? Or,
Well, first there's basically the Genasi casting grease.
okay, Genasi's gonna cast grease.
They're
Like-
technically not casting it, but they're just like spreading like oily water and shit
Okay.
under like, Benny.
So, control water, they're gonna just do that.
Whoosh.
So that is a 10-foot square. They're gonna put it underneath Benny. So when you try to move Benny, you will do deck save.
God, slipping and sliding. I mean, he
I
can
gotta
fly.
Benny on grease.
I-
Sorry, I'm just.
So
writing
doesn't he have
notes.
like stick feet?
Yeah,
What?
he does have stick feet, but kind of until next turn, standing. Okay, and for Sermon, you can control Sermon, Suffolk, Nantucket too. Whatever. Actually, do you want them to attack or just whatever you want them to do?
They might. I'm gonna say they probably do some like long distance attacking, maybe with like harpoons or something.
Okay.
Long distance
In
phone
that
call.
case, Sermon's going to
As
cast
non-lethal as possible.
as
I'd
non-lethal
say.
as possible. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Sermon
joints
is
and
going.
stuff.
Sermon is going to cast Mind Spike, but kind of do it in a sense where it's less powerful. So I'm only going to do 1d8 of damage from Mind Spike. You actually need to make a Wisdom save, Benbow.
God, I'm not wise.
Well, sucks to suck.
He's not white.
No, why?
The bitch kind of
Uh,
stupid.
You bitch got stupid. I ain't even gonna lie.
Bitch got stupid.
Benny.
No, I didn't get hammy. I got 13.
13? Okay, let me look. Okay, you do take half damage on fail save, so I'm gonna just do that. You take 1 point of damage from the Mind Spike.
Alright.
Oh God! What? Ooh.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Ouchie.
Nantucket
Ouch, ow.
Nantucket is gonna pull out the rifle.
Yeah.
The
And
rifle.
yeah, roll a hit there.
Yeah,
That's
the fucking rifle.
19, that hits. That is okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. 8. 10. You take 11 damage.
Oh no.
You down?
No, not yet.
Oh god. And finally, Suffolk's going to Trident. Actually, Suffolk is gonna go, Captain, I can cast a Gust of Wind if you want me to try and blow him away.
That would work.
Okay.
Goodbye.
If you think it would work.
Gonna
Considering
cast,
What's
he has-
that away now?
Considering he has oil under his
yeah,
non-feet.
Oh man.
Gust of Wind.
Bye.
Yeah, Benny, you're gonna do a deck save to.
This was so stupid.
You're gonna do actually a deck save, yeah, because you're probably gonna.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
What'd you get?
Got a 9.
You watch as this
Flying away.
poor creature kind of slips, gets like gusted by the wind, slips on the oil with the little stump legs, and just collapses onto the ground, being knocked prone.
Whoosh.
Does that do any damage?
No, you just fall over.
Okay, because I'm just gonna.
All right. Speaking of Benbow, it is your turn.
This is so fucking stupid. I love it.
I mean,
It's
doesn't it
turning
take an
into-
action to get up
Looney
when you're prone?
Tunes. So since you're under the light of the blood moon, you heal +4.
Bruh.
I say that to Hugo's 54 damage.
Alright, so. Let me
you,
just add.
you do have to get up first.
Okay, he's getting up! He's still standing!
Does he get up? Does he have to roll for that?
I believe so. Did you
Roll
succeed?
to get up.
Roll to get up.
Roll to get up.
up.
Trying to get out of the bed in the morning. I got a 19.
Okay, you surprisingly get up with surprising amounts of... You use your wings as assistance, almost, to get yourself back up.
And he makes a gesture with his body similar to something you've seen before, except, oh, it's different.
Bennie activates Necrotic Soul.
Say psych right now.
Do not see.
And, like, it's pretty much the opposite of Radiant Soul, but, like, a bunch of eyes kind of, like, floating around. Generally, Sermon instantly, like, grips his forehead almost as if, like, it's hurting him just being in the presence. And kind of, like, grunts in distaste towards what is happening. What would you like to do, Benbow?
Dios
Wow.
mío.
By the way, you are focused right now. Your biggest target is on the whale,
Oh, that bitch going down.
which
Run.
is connected to
Oh, there you
Mulholland.
go.
Rolls up
There you go.
my
It's connected
Launch.
to Mulholland's
whale
magic.
time. So I'm heading for the whale.
Honey, can you stop, Papa? Sorry.
No.
Hammy's here.
And he was on the boat.
Papa, no.
Hammy dies. I'm just kidding. I love Hammy. He'll never die.
Okay,
Hammy's a god.
and what are you doing for attack?
Sorry. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
going for... We're doing the classic curse multi-attack, where one with its bite and one with its claws.
Go crazy.
Okay.
So here comes
We'll say
the
it is a
jaw.
fucking whale.
Yes, he's trying to bite the whale. He's hungry. Whale
go
time.
for it.
It is
Okay,
also,
go for
It is
There's
whale
like a
time.
foot
That's
of
better
blubber.
than us.
It is
Dirty
also,
Ghost
21.
blubber before you hit any flesh.
Dirty
It's
21.
It's tasty.
it is also a ghost, though, I will say.
It's
So
also a ghost.
it is easier to... Is that a 21 to hit?
Nat 21. Not
Nat-
Nat 21. Sorry, dirty 21.
Okay.
I can't speak English.
You're doing great. 21, that hits.
Have a
damage.
mouthful of spectral blubbery bitch boy.
With enough damage, though, the spiritual guardians will go away. So we'll have to see. Just
Stand by for biting.
Ren Angie.
Ren Egg.
I apologize.
Just having fun because I really like whales.
So
I will.
he does 6 damage.
I will hold my whale as if it is
On a
the
whale?
spectral 6 damage. It barely touches the whale.
Perfect. I didn't actually want to kill the whale out of character.
Thank you, I love you.
Thank you.
It's
I love
already
you
dead,
too.
so it's okay.
I'm just putting my whale onto the camera so that everyone can
This is
see.
so funny.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
I'm
out of
having a lot of
character, I
fun.
love whales. In character, fuck whales.
I mean, it's already dead. It's okay.
Okay, and your second attack?
My second attack is with the claws.
The clothes.
The claws.
I'm sorry, I love
We-
my little whale blush.
I love it too. We're
Love
going.
your
We're going. We're going for
A
the
lobster.
slash.
When
I have
you
a
get
lobster plush.
I got
You
a
have a-
17 to hit. Oh,
17 to hit, that hits.
Not 173. I'm sorry.
17.
Oh my
You
God.
Oh
hit.
god.
Holy
Absolutely
crap,
obliterated.
that's the crit of the lifetime. Jesus
I did
Christ.
173
Yo, I rolled a 173 on my D20, guys.
No,
Okay,
that's pretty
what damage?
Double time.
Get it, Zens. So you already did 6, right?
Yeah, I already did 6 damage.
And you're clawing now?
Yeah.
I'll also have you roll
11.
Okay, cool. Also have you roll your wild magic table?
Oh, yeah, baby. Wild time.
6 plus 11,
42.
42? Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Actually, since you're in your necrotic form, all the things are reversed.
What?
So,
Huh?
What?
Benny,
What does that mean?
Benny, you as you claw through the whale, it turns into a potted plant.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
Love the wild magic table.
So a
And
potted
it's just a ghost potted plant.
a
now.
ghost potted plant falls before you where the whale once was.
Sermon catches it.
Sermon catches it. Okay, next in the lineup is
That's unfortunate.
it was FaZe, but now it's Mulholland.
Is it possible that he's still like her still having her like holy symbol raised and still like ghosts all around her? Is it possible that he would still be focused on her?
It's less so now.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Well,
Can you roll Arcana for me?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh, no, sorry.
What dice do I roll?
D20 plus is it wisdom or intelligence for Arcana? Someone looking at a sheet, tell me.
Intelligence.
Intelligence? Okay, then
Intelligence.
that. Hammy, honey, please stop barking. What is...
It's only 9.
Okay.
Well, that's probably for the best because without the whale ghost, that her plan sort of goes out the window.
Okay, the attention is no longer focused at you. It is now to Sermon, who is next in line for strongest magic user here.
God, I have to decide what to do.
Okay,
Let's
sorry.
go.
It's okay. I think she does send the spirits to sort of cloud, like Sermon's exact location.
Okay, so you're kind of just
shit.
using them defensively around Sermon.
Yeah.
Because Sermon is kind of incapacitated by the power of the necrotic
Yeah.
soul.
And she also like commands someone to like probably get him out of there or like more safer.
Sounds good.
Are cantrips require a move?
They require an action, but
Action,
no,
okay.
no spell slots.
Okay. I just wonder.
Big Hugo, he's so powerful. Big Benny,
Big
oh, he's
Benny.
so powerful.
Big Hugo. He's so fucking powerful.
I'm just thinking out of character. If you could harness Benny in this form, it like the
Oh.
power you would have at your disposal.
Especially now that Benny's wild magic.
Yeah, which
God.
gained from getting somebody a limb.
Oh man, I forgot about
I would have
that.
been so cool if you hadn't turned the whale into a potted plant.
I know. That's
Oh,
how
well.
wild magic works.
Plant.
Which is also, I can't actually say, never mind. Do you have an idea what you want to do?
Me?
Yes.
Well, there's the spirit guardians thing. Is there anything else I can do?
Probably not.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought. Since I would think that counts as a move.
Yeah. Okay, next is Corn.
Alright,
Someone like blow him off the ship or something.
Thinking emoji.
okay, do we know... Okay, well, do we know if Benny in this form can be charmed?
No, not yet.
You don't know.
It
Okay, crap.
doesn't seem likely that you can try.
Probably not, but
This is gonna
Flirt
be...
with the Wendigo.
Please, God, if you roll well.
I kind of want to try it now.
Go for it.
There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Suggestion then.
Oh, no, he's seducing the monster.
No, he's
No,
not. He's
he's
just
not.
suggesting, bro.
Wait, what?
Benny's gay,
You said
stop it.
Sermon's incapacitated, right?
Just kind of like generally has a headache.
Oh, okay.
Come for
I
you,
know,
Benny.
no.
I was gonna say if he does catch or doesn't catch the pot from the air.
Sermon does.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
He's good at catching pots.
But no, you're just gonna suggest to this whale. Do I have to roll for that? Or Benny does?
Well, yeah, I mean, it says the target must make a wisdom saving throw,
Alright,
if I
Benny.
can.
Pop it again.
All right, boys.
Advantage.
This works.
If this works, I'm gonna cry.
Advantage?
Advantage.
Okay. Well, hey, what's the rule about criticals when you have advantage?
As in like a critical miss?
Yeah.
I think it still gets overruled by the higher number.
Okay.
By the way, just asking,
it.
can ghosts like affect the physical at all,
If
or
summoned
at least
by,
like
if
channeled arcane or whatever?
if summoned by spirit guardians.
Okay.
So Benny rolled an 11.
Okay. Cornelius, I hate to ask.
Do I
this.
have
What is your spell save DC?
16?
Isn't it better than that one? Okay.
We're just suggesting him to like get off the boat, man.
Angie.
Cornelius
Maybe
is
you
gonna
should be
suggest.
better.
What do you
Charmed, I don't know.
want to do?
Cornelius is suggesting to Benny to just like stop and calm down, basically.
That's very nice of him.
Benny sits.
Give me a second.
God.
No. This
like
is
second
DM
dog.
territory.
To calm down.
Yeah, like just a basic like.
Don't kill
He's
us.
trying to make Benny, not.
Disengage. Okay.
Yeah, basically. Not
Benny,
trying to kill.
Benny, your sight kind of like snaps away for a second from a sermon, and you kind of look dazed. But Cornelius, you can feel that this is not going to hold for long.
Okay.
And it is an opening. You've managed to vaguely suggest this creature. I hate this.
Well, I think I did something.
That's
That seems good. Charpay?
me?
Yes,
Oh.
it's your turn.
Wait, is it my turn? Or am I just saying something?
It's your turn.
I will
my
note
turn.
that the
well,
spell ends if the target.
Is hit.
Yeah.
God, how close is Benny to like the side of the boat?
Good question. The boat.
'Cause he got
sorry, I had to look
pushed
at
a little bit.
I had to look at the width of the boreen real quick. I know I have it somewhere.
And
Ooh,
I just, I
take it away.
gotta get this man out of here.
Ryan, do you have the boreen thing open? Because if not, I'll just go open it myself. Actually, I found it. I'm good.
God. If he's charmed, I don't want to hit him.
No, that's the wrong document, Google Docs. I don't want to look at my thing for.
I'm thinking about shooting him with my real gun, but
Jesus
if
Christ.
he's charmed, I don't want to attack
25.
him.
So he's kind of in the middle, so about 10 feet. 10 feet.
Alright,
Lyssy.
what do I want?
What do you want, Paul?
Tell me what you desire. Sorry.
God.
What are you doing?
Oh man, what do I want to do? Should I attack even?
I mean,
If he's
yeah,
charmed?
because
Whatever
I
you
don't think
want.
you know in character that if you attack him, that
You don't know in character.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I
can I go ahead and
Cornelius
say-
said that
You
out
can
loud.
say it if you want to.
Yeah, Cornelius goes, no one hit him or else he'll start attacking us again.
Okay, facts. Alright.
Okay.
well, can you even hold? How long can you hold this then?
I have no idea. He seems to be resisting it.
Well, I mean, I would go over there, but there's kind of grease, so. Oh man, what do I want? Can I just like gesture to the side of the boat to Benny, just like go that way?
You are not the one suggesting, Benny. You are not the one
I'm
suggesting.
not, but I'm still gonna do that.
Oh man, I should have suggested for him to
You
leave.
should have.
Just leave, bro.
No, I am gonna leave.
You're just
I
walking
am not
around.
gonna leave.
I should probably do something as an action.
Benny's about to head out.
I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna get like as far away from him as I
Okay.
can and get the parasol up and pretend he cannot see me.
Okay, cool. Next in the lineup, Jesus Christ. Who is it? Is it Hugo? I think it's Hugo. Yeah.
He's gonna bonk
Triao?
Benny for 1,000
Okay.
damage.
If we don't hit, I feel like I could knock him out in one hit if I do attack him.
Yeah, you probably could. If
He's kind of
your boy over
very
there
strong.
can't hold it, then you should probably knock him out now.
I am just saying.
If you believe you can, then give it a shot.
All right.
I can
Holds
stand with
up
my
the
real
ham-
gun.
Holds up the hammer over the dazed Bennie. What? What?
Is it another nat 20?
What the hell? What the hell?
Hugo.
You was
Hugo.
popping off
What?
this session.
Oh my god.
Hugo's too
Hugo.
powerful.
Hugo.
So powerful.
Hugo.
Big Hugo. He's so
Big
powerful.
Hugo.
Has he ever rolled anything that isn't a 20 in combat?
No.
Probably.
What the hell?
It's okay, that's just part of his character.
Hugo.
He's just God, it's fine.
Oh
Don't worry
god,
about it.
okay, so Jesus Christ.
Bennie dies.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I would like to keep in mind that if his health reaches negative of his actual health,
know.
he will die.
You have a lot of
You're
health.
not.
Does
You do.
57 drop you under?
Under his...
Under
Oh,
your
God.
health? It
It
should.
You have more than 57
You have more
health
than
normally.
Oh, in this form, yes. Sorry, I was thinking of his regular form. Good Christ.
Okay. You're out?
He's not just out, he's bleeding.
Okay.
Yeah. Hugo
Goodbye.
raises a huge hammer and swings it down, and Benny's like, you hear like a crack, and Hugo goes, I hope that wasn't too
Not
hard.
that hard. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
Jesus.
whatever works.
Like, I need to let you know
Hugo,
that, like...
Hugo bends down and like tries to check if it's alive. It doesn't breathe.
He's probably fine.
It's been reduced to negative over half of its health.
So I guess for now we're out of initiative. Benny's unconscious.
Alright.
I
Yay.
just want to fight each other.
Mulholland is going
Oh my
to walk
God.
up to the plant and break the pot and free the whale.
Okay. You just like you grab the pot out of Sermon's hand and just like crack it on the ground.
my
and
pot.
the big ol' ghost whale kind of like appears with like a grateful
Jesus.
noise.
All right, so
and dives
I
into
came
the
back
water.
like 10 minutes ago.
Was it a kiss
As soon as
it
possible,
dives?
I need to kidnap Lyss. I need
Jesus
to kidnap you.
In a second, I'm gonna let the party decide what they want to do with Benny real quick.
Mulholland's like
Should
checking
we-
out the crew.
Should we get in the water?
Can we restrain them?
Just tie him up.
It's true, yeah. I mean, we can do multiple things.
I mean, since I'm a bodyguard, we do restraints for a living.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
probably
I think-
hang on. Hugo kind of
You do that.
Hugo looks into a pack. I have these and pulls out like two like spiked handcuffs kind of things.
Those look great. Alright, so I'm thinking we restrain him, we like dump some water on him
It's
so
a
he can't
party
fly,
number,
we put him in a
Jacob.
boat.
Yeah.
He's not dead, is he?
He's probably fine.
I don't
honestly.
know.
He's,
I don't know. Can you not just check like if they're dead or not, or
He should
As a
take a
cleric,
nap.
can I check?
Yeah, medicine check.
if he's still like
Hold on, what's
I-
my modifier?
Actually, if you want 8.
I have an 8 modifier.
Oh.
22.
Jesus. Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah, Benny's alive.
Okay, Benny's alive. We'll leave him like that, heal him in the morning.
yeah.
Should we still tie him up in case gets up?
Yes, I believe so.
we should tie him
I'm
up.
gonna restrain that.
Wait, do we know in character that he heals under the blood moon?
No.
No? Okay. Was that a thing before?
It's a new thing.
Okay, new thing. We don't know that.
Benny.
Epic.
Benny's cursed form also levels up.
Alright.
So
Restraints.
Wait, we leveled up?
a while ago. No. We're still level 5.
Oh, okay.
Hugo's gonna
Can the water
restrain
come
the
off?
hands.
We just like dump a bunch of water on him.
I got it. Kelsey runs over and just
Thank you.
waterfall?
There we go.
and then just like
Epic.
clasp her hands off. Oh, that's huge.
Nice job.
So that's your friend?
Yeah, he wasn't that huge before. That's worrying.
Okay. I can keep
Yes?
dumping water. I'd say that we keep it. We keep some whale oil underneath it so that it does wake
Oh
up.
yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Slips
also
on that.
necrotic soul fades because he's
Yes,
not conscious to use
does.
it.
Well, that's.
Oh, jeez.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so. Charpay's looking around. Did anyone get hurt? I don't
Everyone
remember.
besides
I
my
don't think so.
everyone's fine
Just
besides me
back.
and my feelings of self-restraint.
Everyone's okay except for my emotions.
Faze has just been standing
man.
still ever since.
No,
what
she
happened.
left. She is
Oh.
like in a cabin somewhere.
Gone.
So that's why I
Okay.
need to kidnap you.
Okay,
She's
this-
going to try some things.
Okay, good. In a second.
Holland is. He's like shaking
I
her
should
head
probably
and, sort of
explain to
walks up
Holland.
to you guys and is sort of like, "This is your friend?"
I'm so sorry, Mahond. Yes, that's Bennie. So this is his cursed. He turns into a beast under the blood moon. Just disclaimer though, like it wasn't this bad before. I swear. Like I've seen him in this form twice, and it wasn't nearly this bad.
That's a lot of time.
Like I was yeah. I was able to actually like
Regardless, I
communicate with him before, and just I don't know.
regardless, I will admit that would have been nice to know about this before.
Yeah,
We would have
I'm
taken you
so
aboard
sorry.
regardless. If we had known about this, we would still have taken you a ship.
Yeah.
Uh,
Man.
amongst the chaos, if you were to look up, you would see little Pippin kind of like peeking out from Captain's cabin and like tears in his eyes, shaking, just very scared.
no.
And he slams himself back into the room, still seeing cursed up.
Oh, who the hell?
Suffolk probably like
that a
immediately
kid?
like sprints over and like
That is a kid.
slams the door behind her as she like rushes in.
There's
and
a
kind
kid?
of like scoops him up and shit.
Good. Yeah.
I did not
That's
know there was
our
a kid.
cabin boy.
Oh. Oh god, poor kid.
All right. Hugo is like finished the restraints. Kelsey has helped move. Kelsey and the other water genasi on board. Kind of moves some more whale oil underneath Bennie and goes. All right. I think
Thank you.
This should hold him for now.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right.
Uh,
Phase.
We should maybe have some people keep an eye on him. I mean, Charpay will volunteer to just like stare at him.
I got it.
Yeah.
My bodyguard skills have led up to this.
I'll say this as a description since you're watching him. He looks like disgusting.
Yeah.
Like his hair is
Mhm.
long and greasy,
Oh, it grew back.
sticking to his face.
The
His
oil.
cheeks are
Disgusting.
sunken. His cheeks are
Disgusting.
sunken in. His multiple eyes are bloodshot with ichor, and his
Ugh.
teeth are broken and jagged.
Hmm.
And
All right.
around, oh, sorry,
No, go on.
sorry, I never got to describe him, so it makes me very excited.
I need to.
He looks-
redraw.
Mood. Speaking of that, I've been drawing Bennie right now for an upcoming thing I can't disclose.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tune in next week. Anyway, he looks like almost the expression on his face, despite the horrific, disgusting, like multiple eyes that are bloodshot and half lidded, and clearly he was forced into this sedation. He looks scared. He looks absolutely terrified.
Maybe I shouldn't have hit him too hard.
I think you did great, Hugo.
Well, Holland's face is just stony. She seems to be sort of like keeping guard.
Okay. Phase, Hawky.
Yeah, actually,
My phone's dying. Let's do this fast.
would it be good for me to go after FaZe, or should I just chill?
You wanna? I feel like we should just. Go.
Hawky, do you-
You're welcome. I don't care.
yeah, I mean, Charpay is concerned.
Okay, cool.
So if everyone else has like got eyes on Bennie, then I think she'll go look for FaZe.
Cool. Get in. All right.
All right. So listen, FaZe does not have a lot of hope here. So she's just gonna try to find a private room, and instead of talking to her actual patron, she's gonna try to talk to Yonde, because that's really the only other divine being she knows to turn to.
Okay.
Yeah, like I mean, Charpay's still looking.
You're just kind of
Do I
watching.
know her?
No. You're just kind of watching
Oh.
as FaZe is on the ground, kind of like looking for guidance. Like obviously, kind of like kneel down
Nice.
in almost a prayer. Just like reciting words that would typically summon Beyonde to the scene. I'm gonna. Oops. Okay.
I won't interrupt if it's prayer, but oh man.
Nobody responds to your call.
Oh, okay. I guess that Kanyu Reeves. The epic god is still an option. Let's try that.
Keanu.
Yeah. I can't pronounce words.
All right. So you kind of shift your prayer position. Nothing heeds your call.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a second.
Just no longer religious.
You're going through the list.
I know what. Last ditch attempts before I guess she'll stop, and I'll eventually DM you what her kind of unreasonable master plan is. She's gonna try to talk to the man himself.
Beck?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I sure hope she would.
Oh. Nothing.
Okay, yeah. She's just gonna kind of sit there. I'm gonna DM you after this because she is not a smartest person here, and she has a plan, but it's not a very good one.
We have
I mean, Charpay is just kind of like peeking around the corner, just like, Faye, are you okay?
She doesn't respond.
I mean, Charpay's just gonna kind of come in and like kind of sit down close next to her. Just like, I mean, I don't know if the Whistler would help at all in this situation, but like, I guess I can like offer it. I can try.
Just gonna push it back to her, just very quietly say,
You cut out.
"Oh, yeah." I'm gonna push it back to her and tell her, just very quietly say,
You cut out again.
Come on,
"Are you
please.
kidding me?" Okay,
Just
so
say the
she
last
pushes
bit.
it back.
Just say the last bit.
He's gone.
I'm so sorry. I mean, well, he's a god. Do we
Sits
know
on the
that?
floor and stares blankly at the door. Only responded to me.
Oh my god. Maybe that's not the good phrase right now.
But
Oh.
just like
Oh, sorry. Lag.
very,
Sad day for Faye's emotions.
Hmm.
I cannot make it out. Is this something Faye's response? Her?
Very suddenly after
I
everything and stuff is
oof. Bad
okay.
cellular.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hello, there you are.
Okay, we got 2 bars instead of 1. That might help. Okay, so after just staring blankly at the floor with tears visibly in her eyes, she just slams her hand on the ground and says, okay, I'm gonna have to improvise this. She says, if wizards can bring back mortals, then I can bring them back. I'm not losing the thing I've ever had to a father figure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's dying again, isn't it?
No. It got through.
Okay, that's good. I'm at 1 bar again. And then she's just gonna stand up and start pacing, clearly
Deep in thought. Yeah, Charpay, you kind of realize that, like, FaZe is very much gonna be lost and thought about this for a while. It's not likely that you're gonna get through to her right now.
Oh man. Well, I was gonna roll to comfort that she is pacing, so. Oh man.
She's pacing, she's crying, she is upset.
Oh. God, okay. I mean, I'm just trying to, like, think this through logically. Like, he is a god. Bennie is, like, he's a curse beast, he's just a guy. It doesn't make sense.
I don't care if I can't bring him back as he was. I can bring him back as immortal, I have to do something. She can hear you, but she's talking to herself very clearly.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm sure there's a way to bring him back. He's a god. But
I can't just do nothing.
yeah, I know, but if there's a way, I will help you. Okay, you know that?
She's just gonna very suddenly turn and hug Charpay. And she's just gonna say, thank you.
Of course. You're You're my friend. Beck is your friend, and therefore he's my friend. And whatever I can do, I promise I'll be there.
And Pangas, there was a thing that had a chance of bringing some back. If I could get back there, I will do anything.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe Mulholland could just like very quickly return me to shore. I could go it on my own.
I mean, I don't know. He's a god. Is probably different rules that I. Oh,
I don't care if he's
There's-
still a god, but can't just.
God. There has to be a way. There has to be a way.
If there's not a way, then I will make one.
Yeah. That's what I like about you. You know. You always find a way. So we'll figure this out. The night. I don't know how long it will take, but I'll figure this out. I promise.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the first part too bad.
Oh.
Cellular.
Oh, it's okay. Just oh god, what did I say? Oh yeah.
You were just generally
Just-
saying that, like, you'll be there for her.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how long this will take, but I'll be there. We'll figure this out, I promise. Man. Mahan's a cleric. She's also with a god, so, I mean, we should probably talk to her. There's gotta be a way.
Alright.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, just generally, the conversation fades out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of them just kind of chilling out here, if that's okay with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. They just
Yeah, I mean, we're upset. Can I roll to comfort though? Or I guess just like roll to hug.
Sure.
Yoo-hoo.
Is it charisma or dex to hug someone?
Charisma.
Oh, I have a good charisma, so that's a 15.
15? Kind of a successful hug, but FaZe is still crying. Doesn't like completely remove the bad emotions, but it's enough for comfort at the moment.
Alright, that's all I can ask for. Let's go.
Alright.
Meatless Mondays and stuff to preserve
Shit,
stuff
dude,
for
I
like
can't
the
believe I
front.
missed Meat Tuesday.
It was,
What
no,
the
it was
fuck?
Meatless Monday.
Alright. How long have we been going, real quick?
Almost 2
2
hours.
Yeah.
2 hours.
But it feels
2 and 40 minutes.
Yep, almost 3 then.
Okay.
like,
Just give me a second to think.
You're good, you're good.
All right. With that in mind, with everything that kind of has gone through, for the rest of the night, the group of you who are kind of standing guard of Bennie just kind of keep watch, generally keeping sure that Bennie stays out.
Yeah, Mulholland's not happy.
Yeah. And eventually, throughout a grueling night, Bennie doesn't wake up throughout it. It goes by, it feels like ages, just waiting there for something to kind of change in Bennie's condition. Nothing happens until eventually the sorry, I'm just completely phasing out.
You're good, you're good.
Until the sun starts to kind of rise over the horizon once more, and slowly but surely, the kind of his form just like crackles and shrinks back down into the Azamar you know and hopefully love.
Clothing
Is he
all
good?
ripped up.
Is he dying?
Still passed out. But no, by now, Bennie's healed a fair bit under the Blood Moon's light. So eventually, scars have kind of closed up. But Bennie
Not dead.
has been bonked.
I'm going to cast on.
It's a certified bonk.
I'm trying to look between prayer of healing or cure wounds.
I feel like cure wounds would
Wounds.
be good.
Alright.
Bonk.
So 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. Okay. D8. Okay. That's a 13 plus one of my abilities. 13 plus 2 is 15. I guess she heals him for 15.
Okay. And that combined with the blood moon generally gets Benny back up to full, but you are still unconscious.
Ha!
So now begs the question, the rest of the party, you know that Benny forgets things past the blood moon. Big moral question. Would you like to have that discussion? Do we tell Benny? Hugo is gonna go, is he gonna remember what happened last night, or
Probably not. Oh, bruh, fast as hell.
It's Benny's mind leaving.
But yeah,
wondering, if we tell or not.
no, he probably won't remember.
Seems like a predicament.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like, please tell me what I do after I go into a beast form?
Did he?
I don't remember.
I feel like he probably would say something like that.
It's a Benny thing to say.
Yeah.
If I
We
may
probably
provide
should
some
tell him.
advice,
You
if
may.
he
Go ahead.
if he requested that they tell him what he does when he is in this form, I suggest you obey that request.
Yeah.
We would
Big
like to
brain.
know.
Yeah.
I agree.
This is what happened last night is not something that I would suggest keeping from him.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I
Basically.
look up now?
In a sec.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah, that's kind of what it's left off on. Everyone kind of generally gets back to their work. Benny is put back onto a bed down the lower decks. Kind of everyone just kind of slowly slips back into work. He goes sticking by Cornelius, of course.
Mulholland goes and takes a nap.
Oh,
Fair.
valid.
He's
Night.
been up all night just sort of watching.
That's what she deserves.
Yeah, which is valid. The crew. By the way, Mulholland, before you take a nap,
Yeah?
are you gonna be putting the crew in a course for the Rose right now, or for a dock?
Well, they still have the whale.
They do still have the whale.
Well, they have a whale. A boat is pretty much stationary.
Okay, but okay. So, but when is generally when it is cleaned up? Are you setting course for Rose or for shore first?
What's Rose?
The Rose.
Oh, the Rose.
The Rose.
Yeah, I mean, since they're setting off for normally on a whaling voyage, they don't see any land for months. But since they're going to go on a voyage for the Rose, probably for a dock just to get some gear, whatever they have to do before they set off to the relic proper.
Okay. I'm just gonna look real quick at some things I have. So, I'd say right now you are closer, perhaps, to the Forsaken Isle, dockyard.
Right.
Sorry, I'm looking. No. Which is the actual... Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong one. You're closer to Spring Bay at the moment in terms of harbors than Albuquerque. So likely you're going to be going to Spring Bay.
Right.
So about now you would be probably stopping near Kraken's tomb to get through there.
Okay. Just wondering, I'm probably not gonna do anything with it, but Mulholland does have her captain friend, Captain Carpathia. Would she know where she is right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would
All
know
right.
that you are near the Kraken's tomb on your way to Spring Bay by now.
Okay.
So yeah, I just wanted to check in with you, see where we're going.
Alright.
Alright. I am gonna take a second, because I'm absolutely phasing out.
Valid.
What's up?
Alright, and eventually, Bennie, you stir awake, kind of below deck. Has anyone else at this point gone below deck to sleep or otherwise? 'Cause pretty much the rest of you, you've stayed
I'm
up the
pretty
whole
sure
night.
Triao wants
Charpay's
to.
awake.
Nantucket is probably keeping watch. honestly,
Charpay's
nearby.
upset. Charpay's awake.
Triao has eyes
Actually,
open.
not Nantucket. Probably one of the
Okay,
harpooners
cool.
is watching.
Or we'll
just
Sure,
probably
just
nothing
asking.
fucking happens.
What are you doing, Sikkara?
going to sleep.
Okay. Also roll for your thingy, Sikkara.
Okay.
You had a stressful night.
I mean, Charpay is probably gonna go watch over Bennie as well.
Okay. So eventually,
Wait for him to be alive.
after a fair bit of a nap from Mulholland and everyone else who has taken a big ol' snooze, you go sleeping. He's tired. Bodyguarded all night. Bennie, you are gonna wake up.
Ugh. Coffee time already? He just kind of starts sitting up and is like,
You feel very sore.
Hi.
Your head hurts.
oh, that hurts. Oh, Jesus.
Hello. Are you feeling
I
alright?
Must have drank way too much last night. I don't remember a thing.
Nantucket's there, right?
No, not Nantucket. One of the harpooners. The ice dragon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, Dragonborn. Oh, I don't know their name, but I'm just gonna like look over them and just like, oh, okay.
You can ask.
Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Iceberg.
Nice, Dirk. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Charpay.
meet you too.
Charpay, what you doing hanging out by my sleeping quarters? This is an
Uh,
often occurrence.
Well,
Must have been a smash last night.
this
didn't
is
you,
the deck
alright?
actually, but
No, you're
So-
you're in the sleeping quarters.
Oh.
Bennie's been moved.
oh no, we're not. Oh yeah. I thought I would check on you because did you notice what color the moon was tonight?
What? Oh god. He just takes a moment and like rubs his eyes a bit and is like,
Yeah.
did I ruin the boat?
No. Everyone's okay. But yeah, I just
Did I hurt
Everyone.
anyone?
Charpay is not going to tell him about Beck. Yeah, everyone's fine.
The harpooner might. I'm just saying.
I mean, does the harpooner know what Beck is?
No, but he saw a shiny dude get fucking wrecked.
Yeah. That's one way to put it.
And he's like, okay, did I destroy any property?
I think the boat's fine. We
Okay.
handled
did
it all right.
Did I made you guys drop the whale?
Okay, so I just had a horrible
we
thought,
did-
and you know
we
what?
didn't,
I'm
didn't
gonna
we?
do it.
Oh,
was that?
Space is gonna storm into the room, and
Hey,
Uh oh.
the whale is still on the boat. You know that for sure.
Yeah, the whale's fine. The boat's fine.
FaZe is gonna storm into the room if you are allowing me to do this. And
I
she's gonna
mean-
throw her cloak at Bennie and say, alright, you killed him, you're helping me bring him back.
What? What? Excuse me. Ow. Sorry. Headache. What are you... FaZe? What
Take
are
a
you
wild
on
guess.
about? You're angry? What, Charpay? I thought you said I didn't hurt anyone.
Okay.
There was a shiny dude.
There was a shiny
Yeah.
dude?
Hey, you popped him.
Okay.
What?
Okay. I don't fully understand the situation, especially considering he's a god. For all we know, he might just be fine.
A god.
But
What?
you may have killed Beck, which
Huh?
is not ideal.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I got. Benny's like trying to get this sorted. He's like, I'm sorry. What?
You ordered.
He's a
Can't make-
god. I can't kill a god.
Well, apparently
That's
you can.
what I thought too, but I mean,
Why?
looks like he
Why
wasn't
was he
responding.
here?
You were talking to him. You asked me to talk to him.
Did I? What? God, I'm really sorry. I can't remember anything. I just remember we got the whale and I got back on the ship and I saw you, FaZe, and that's
It's the beast thing. It's not your fault.
I'm so sorry.
If you are, then you're gonna help me bring him back, because I am not losing the closest thing that I've ever had to a father figure. The local woman is angry.
Yeah,
I'm
understandably so.
sorry. I don't know where he could have gone. I can't just I'm gonna need more information. I'm sorry. God.
I'm not sure how much information we have right now. Just that
'Cause I
Beck
can't
was
just teleport
there. Maybe.
someone. He couldn't have just vanished.
Well, that's what happened.
Well, that is what happened. I mean, you've teleported before. I've taken you in and out of realms.
Yes, but I can't do that. That's not a Benny thing. That's not a me thing. I'm fire and radiant soul, and you can tell he's starting to have a little bit of a breakdown. I'm fire, radiant soul, tall angel guy. I can't. Oh God.
Okay, I know this is probably difficult to understand, but even now, when we saw you in beast form before, that was one thing, but just now, I don't know what changed, but it was worse.
Did I hurt anyone?
I mean, all I can think about is just Jerry getting bigger, honestly.
Did I hurt anyone else?
No, everyone's okay. Just not Beck.
Well, Beck's a god. I'm sure they'll be able to handle themselves for a little bit longer. We need to sort out where we're going.
Benny, if I can't cast spells and he responds to me, I don't think it's an unreasonable conclusion to come to.
Listen, I don't know. I'm sorry. They're a god. I've seen gods survive worse.
I mean, there's got to be a way to get him back. He is a god.
Exactly. He's probably already on his way back right now or something.
FaZe is not convinced.
Did Holland say out loud where we're going at any point? I don't know.
Holland?
That's an out of character question. Do we know in character that we're going to the dock?
Probably not yet. I mean, no, not yet, because they still have the whale, and while you have the whale on the ship and are trying the whale and cutting away, the boat is stationary.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I need to.
I guess out of character, it'll be useful to dock and read shit. But I don't know that.
You guys are docking as soon as everything in the whale gets sorted out.
Yeah.
Benny just kind of slowly starts to stand up, and he's like, well, Beck was getting really involved with the mortal world anyway. Maybe this will be better for him for a bit.
Yeah, I'm sure that being dead is...
Would he dead?
He's not dead. I wouldn't have been able to kill a god. Seriously. I couldn't have.
Yeah, well, it get pretty weird if you haven't... Maybe this did happen.
Look, FaZe, I'm sorry, okay?
You just gotta take a deep breath and say, I know it wasn't really you. He's gone, and
If you know it wasn't really me, then show it in your actions. I know you're upset. Hell, I don't even know what I become anymore. But tearing each other apart is not the answer. I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt anyone. And with that, Benny's gonna get up, pull his jacket on, and walk out onto the deck.
Bro, where are you going?
To get coffee.
Can you get some for me too?
Yeah, come on, let's go make some coffee, Charpay.
Okay.
Yeah. Is FaZe gonna come along, or?
I doubt.
No? Alright.
Okay, so you guys are heading over to the kitchen to do that. Cole?
Yeah?
Let's get it.
Cole.
Alright.
Cole.
Emotions? Who's that? Corn go. All right. Top deck. Kind of just like hanging out as everyone else's stress has gone down. By now, Hugo's gotten up and kind of woken up there. Did Cornelius decide to stay awake?
I don't think he was watching Bennie.
Okay, so he probably
Just because
slept.
everyone else was. Yeah, I think he's
probably
well rested.
All right. Hugo's still looking a bit tired as he kind of walks up. He still has the kind of rickety quilt on, just like, you know how people sometimes like wrap around like a little cloak from a blanket. Kind of walks over sleepily, yawns, just kind of like,
Hey, good morning.
morning. Kind of like big old body leans over, like rests his head on Cornelius's hat. Maybe you're too small for this. That's not an insult. I'm just tall.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, that was a big old thing.
Yeah, I had no idea about that.
Neither did I. That party is very crazy. I got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, seems like curses for them are a bit hard to deal with.
I mean, all curses are kind of hard to deal with. I mean, I think that's the point.
It's true. I mean, I definitely feel lucky that, I'm fine.
Oh, and with me around, it's gonna stay that way. He's kind of saying in that threatening tone, just like pointing at you, like, you hear me?
Of course, yes.
I am bodyguard.
I'm happy to have you by
supreme.
my side.
Oh, same here. Did you see you didn't come with us on the whale. I mean, I know it's because you don't really stomach the whaling stuff very well, but did you see us out there?
I did. You guys did very well, I think. It wasn't very easy to see, but I'm going to assume you guys did well.
Yeah, I got my leg all whatever, but I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. You don't need any help with that, right? You're good?
I should be fine. In my culture, when we get scars, it's considered kind of like a trophy of survival. Isn't that cool?
Oh. Yes, that's very cool.
Yeah. So, I survived, However many times I have scars. I got that one, got the one on the back of my head. He's like, kind of brushes past all the braids in there and just goes, oh, hey, I forgot that my hair is braided.
Yeah, it shows how much you've been able to survive.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
I think it's cool, too. It's a big boat.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been on one like this before.
I've never been on a boat at all. I still don't
Well, this
know.
must...
I've only really been in the water, like, 2 times, including the time the other day.
Well, I mean, I think it's easy to tell I've had quite a bit of experience with water.
You're water!
Exactly!
Wow! I'm very tired. Man, I think the cat's really upset.
Oh. Do you know why?
I think it's because of the sparkly guy that got, like...
Oh, you know what? Kind of forgot that happened.
Yeah, so did I.
I wonder if they were close.
It's probably not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, like, seriously. I mean, what all could it do, Like, I'm sure if it's as powerful as he seemed, then he'll just, like, pop out back here, and I've never even seen the guy. I'm not even fully sure I wasn't hallucinating.
Oh, you know what? I guess I never questioned that either. We never found a body.
Are we mind
It just
melded?
kind of... Oh, these are important questions now.
They are.
I wonder if anyone else saw it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Hey, hang on. Kind of like gestures Pippin over, who's walking by. Kid, child, little, come here. Yes, sir, would you like water? Did you see big sparkly guy get... Pippin looks horrified.
We're trying to figure out if, we're hallucinating.
Oh, last night was very scary. I kind of blocked it out of my memory. Oh, so you didn't even remember? Did any of that happen?
Did we hallucinate that much? Was that even possible?
I have no clue.
I
feel like there's someone knowledgeable here who could solve this for us. You know who seems smart? The tiefling.
Oh, you
They're
know
like-
what? I have seen them.
Yeah.
Like, they get called for help. I mean, on the Pangea, that's happened before.
Yes, I remember that, I think. Did I Oh, I'm asking too many questions. I think their name is Sikkara.
Yes, that's
That
it.
one.
Maybe. Perhaps we should look for them?
Perhaps. Hang on, I got this. Sikkara!
So this is how I died.
Sikkara! You have been called.
Oh,
Okay.
goodbye.
Are you coming?
Goodbye.
What'd you call them?
Sikkara, you were called by Hugo. And for some reason, probably to escape whatever the hell was happening in the deck below, you probably don't want to deal with that. You decide to come up where a very nervous-looking Cornelius and Hugo are standing.
Yes.
So you seem to be very smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a question. It's very important.
What is your question?
So, we started thinking.
Always
What we do?
A dangerous start, I know. We started thinking, and we thought, hey, the kitty cat seems very upset, and we don't know what's going on, but I'm thinking as well. We were thinking that the kitty cat was upset because of the guy, the sparkly dude. The guy got
Went poof.
yes, that's a good way to describe it. Poof.
Sure.
So, we're thinking, if there's no body, then did it really happen? Did we hallucinate the God-Man? And now we're even thinking further, because little child Pippin said they blocked out the memory of last night. So we're wondering, did we all hallucinate it?
I'm not
It's an
sure
important
I'm the
question.
one to answer that question.
No, it's very important. You are very smart.
Yes.
If it's a god, I don't think you'll find a body.
It's a god?
You said god, man.
I did. I didn't know if I was being accurate or not. It seemed like vaguely. Huh?
I'm not exactly the most knowledgeable about gods, but as far as I'm aware, they can take on mortal forms. That
But-
doesn't
but-
mean that they are mortal.
There should still be a corpse, that's all I'm saying. Where's the corpse? Do you remember
Did you see it too?
Yeah, did you see it?
The car looks like caught off guard.
Oh no!
I can't.
What?
I don't know.
Do you remember what happened last night?
Not exactly.
Oh god.
Oh, wait.
I think we did hallucinate it.
Oh no.
How did we do that?
We both saw the same thing.
We did?
Are we...
Maybe our minds are linked.
Whoa!
Wow.
What does... Oh,
How did we not know this before? This is...
wait.
Wow.
Let me... I'm thinking right now that I love you. What am I thinking?
That you
just
love
said
me?
it out loud.
Oh,
That's not proof.
that's amazing.
What am I thinking?
I'm thinking that you love me.
Yes!
Whoa.
That's correct! Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you so
Don't
much,
that you
Sikkara.
both hallucinated this. There are plenty of people on this ship that you can ask.
But we asked Pippin, and we asked you,
Hmm.
and you both
That's
don't remember.
two.
That's two people, and we are two
That's
people
at
as
least
well.
two.
So it's 2 to 2.
That's
it's
an
ac-
even.
It's even.
Mm.
Is it even?
Well, he's 2 and 2, so assuming.
It's 2.
Well, maybe we don't count.
I'd say it's a good 4. Solid 4.
Sounds good to me.
They high five. Okay. So the conclusion.
So we most likely hallucinated.
Exactly.
I sincerely doubt that.
So, the kitty
But
cat.
there's a good chance.
Yeah. The kitty cat is angry.
But not about shiny man that exploded.
Yes. So they must just be having a bad hair day.
That's a
how
good
do you
conclusion.
get that
I mean,
conclusion?
they were covered in water earlier. Cats don't like water. I think that's an
No.
established fact.
I wonder if they don't like me.
Oh. Well, that's sad. Are they mad at you?
Oh no, did I do something?
Oh. That's not good. This is
I
a
could
big-
apologize, or I could,
this is a
just
big-
let it happen.
This is a big predicament, Sikkara. Thank you for being here for us.
Yes, thank you for
I think
helping.
that you came to a logical conclusion.
We used math.
Well, if you take all the info, I mean, I think
you
it's
com-
a conclusion.
Yeah, you combine it together. You use it in the brain. The Brian?
Yes, the
And
things in our
what are
head.
you
That thing.
going to do with this information?
Mind meld
Well,
shenanigans.
Yes, we learned that we are linked in our heads.
We are.
We could do something with that, I think.
We can.
Surely.
Of course.
I don't know what,
We
but
can
we
send
could do something.
mental messages.
Just communicate.
We can. That's amazing.
How do you think that this even happened to begin with? There has to be something that caused it.
Love.
Hmm.
We heard from the story from Mulholland today that love is very powerful and made the rose appear. So, what if...
Wasn't there, but I fully believe it.
Exactly. So maybe the real message of the story is the rose was in us the whole time.
Oh, so we already found what we're looking for.
I'd say so.
Should we tell the others?
Okay, I feel like there is both a metaphysical rose and a real rose.
What is the point of this conversation?
We're discovering many things.
I
You
mean,
really, though?
Yes.
I mean, look, we know that our minds are linked in some way, and that's info. That's a point. And I mean, I also just, I love talking to Hugo.
Sikkara, I'm gonna make you roll an intelligence saving throw to put up with these idiots. You already know what to do.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, okay, well that is a 5.
Oh no. Sikkara, hearing this stupid logic back to back to back to back, your brain isn't even comprehending. You barely got any sleep, despite the fact that you, probably slept sometime. You just, you're tired from the fight. Your amulet's being weird. And your brain goes, yeah, seems like a natural conclusion. So, what we're saying is that we did
That
think
this
this
all
through.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We got
All
the
right.
confirmation of a smart person. We're smart.
Sure.
Good
I'd
discovery.
say this was successful.
I'd say. Good discovery.
We're learning new things every day.
We do. Hang on. I'm looking right now with my ears. Is that the right term?
Do you mean hearing?
I don't have earrings. No, I do.
Listening?
I meant hearing. Hearing, as in what you do with your ears.
Oh, yes. I'm hearing your voice.
That's true, I'm talking.
Okay, but I'm hearing with my eyes.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
I don't think I do.
I'm sorry. Oh, God. Well, based on my conclusion, and I could be hallucinating, is that a ship? Hugo is gonna point overboard to where surely enough, through gathering mist from the morning, you see this huge ship starting to run near.
Cornelius looks at it, he's like, oh, you mean sight.
Yes!
Also, yes, that is a ship.
Sikkara, gonna have you roll investigation at advantage.
Hang on.
If it cancels,
How would that work?
if it cancels out, then still just roll it at advantage. Just don't even worry about it. I'm just overruling.
Okay, cool. That's an 11. Sad day.
That's good enough.
Alright.
So, Sikkara, as after you had taken your time to get your mind melted by these two dumbasses, surely enough, after deciphering what Hugo meant by hearing with his eyes, you also turn towards the ship, and you see an insignia upon one of the masts. And after being like pretty much like calm and collected and like, all right, it's dumb, but I'm having a decent time, you know? That feeling kind of washes away instantly with a sudden sense of, oh no.
Great.
You see the insignia of the Guild of Ethelar upon this mast.
Great!
Would you like to inform the rest of the ship? And or Cornelius and Hugo?
Alright, we should probably tell at least Mulholland about this.
You are very calm right now.
Well, I mean, are they good or bad?
Yeah, maybe it's a friendly ship.
It is not. I can tell you that right now.
Okay, then maybe it is best to go tell them.
I mean, we can't know for sure and then surely enough, as this happens, you see a giant fire of a cannon shot, as it just like goes barreling towards you and the ship. And Hugo's gonna like quickly pull you guys behind him for cover and like get you both down onto the ground as it hits the side of the ship. And
Hello.
as you guys are underneath the deck. Hi. As you guys are kind of like doing your own separate things. I'd say none of you are on the top deck right now besides Hugo, Cornelius, Sikkara. Everyone else has kind of been like, it's a convenient moment where nobody's really on top deck for some reason, you know, just vaguely doing things, grabbing coffees before getting to work. You feel the boat rock with a sudden like bolt of impact. That is very strong.
Well, Mulholland's awake.
Oh yeah, you're instantly awake. Sikkara, are you saying anything?
Is Mulholland like there?
Mulholland, you're just like.
Mulholland is definitely is out on deck.
Okay.
Since her cabin is like opens to the deck.
Yeah. Okay. So Mulholland bursts out. Sikkara.
It is not a friendly ship, and we should not even try to be friendly to them.
Do you know what's going on?
There's a ship, and surely enough, as Hugo points out, there is a huge ship with a flag insignia on the top. By now, all the rest of you have probably gotten up and on top deck where you see this gigantic ship.
Do I recognize it?
You recognize this insignia as the Guild of Ethelar.
Right.
And
I don't...
basically, they had just shot a huge cannon fire into the ship.
Bruh.
I don't think we're hallucinating this, Hugo.
I don't think
Go
so.
to Jones Road and steal their boat.
And unfortunately, I'm going to end this session off here.
Right.
That's fair,
let's
I'm at
go.
50%.
Big boat.
Big boat.
Big boat.
God is dead.
Okay.
Big Hugo.
They know it's the boring they're looking at.
Big Hugo.
They know
Blood
it's the
Moon was
boring.
one day too early.
Big
I'll do it
Hugo.
again.
He's so powerful.
You think I could
God,
fucking
Hugo can
cast the
save us.
whale again?
Hugo can like single-handedly take down this entire ship.
You'll have to see next session because unfortunately we are stopping.
Hugo just bonks at a certain place in the ship and then the whole thing falls apart.
Yes,
Yes,
King.
Oh man, Hugo is gonna bonk. That's what he does. All right. So yeah, that's the session.
Yay!
Yay!
Ooh,
All is well.
everything's fine and nothing is wrong.
Everything is wrong and I'm dying.
So we're gonna close off with some closing remarks. Karimbo,
Huh?
closing remark.
Boat work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Beautiful.
Eon.
Yeah.
Thank you, very cool.
Instead, for $1, name a woman. Eon, name a woman.
My mom.
Name a okay. Sikkara or Sparakaka.
Yes.
Sparakaka.
I'm not looking forward to next session. God fucking damn it.
He who peanut.
See, now I'm looking forward to next session.
Ren.
Holland's not happy.
Good. Conk.
This doesn't seem like the greatest setup for a peaceful session.
Nods.
Now we're all gonna have a cup of tea, darling. Turn on the radio. Would you like
Hawky.
Thank you.
Oh, hi. If FaZe does not get something, she's going to go off the rails and just become Remus Sanders full time. That's all I have to say.
Farewell.
Good night.
Goodbye, honey.
The other thing I'm a little worried about is that Mulholland is much smarter than me and has dealt with the guild before, probably, and I haven't.
I will inform you.
Thank you. I'm like,
Boy, I
oh,
might have to yell at Lyssy.
I don't know how to do this, but Mulholland does, but I don't.
You will be informed.
Thank you.
And Cece, closing remark.
I got foot carpet on my body, and it's scarred badly. It didn't even hurt. Scar's still there and died.
I got wood carpet on my.
Is it bad that makes perfect sense in my head?
Yeah, it makes good sense,
I
but
have wood carpet on my bird.
Why did you do that now?
My closing remark is Big Hugo. He's so
Big,
powerful.
Big
Hugo.
Hugo.
Fuck. He's so powerful. They nuke fuck.
He's so dumb, but he's so powerful.
They nuked fucking Bennie. He
Alright.
didn't stand a fucking chance.
Tune in next session for fun things. Yay!
Bye.
Thanks for coming
bye.
out.
Get out of here.
Bye.
Get out of here.
Bye.
I gotta send you something, Liz.